Hello, hello, hello. Slight audio issues, but we should be good. A very, very good afternoon, chat. There was a little bit of me that was like, is it coming out today? Not coming out, but like to showcase. I'm so excited. The iniBuilds TRISTAR is almost here for you guys. We have had some time to test it, to fly it. I know what I'm doing. You can clip that for later. However, I'm very, very excited. Isn't she beautiful? I'm going to show you around outside, inside, cabin, cockpit, all sorts. And I can say that, yes, hang on, I did, okay. Yeah, I've honestly had so much fun in it. It's been so good. Literally this morning, I flew a flight this morning. I need to practice my landings, but I'm very excited. It's genuinely, like, I thought I wouldn't actually enjoy this as much as I have, but I have. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I didn't bother with any of the autocomplete. I know what I'm doing to the point of pressing all the buttons on the engineer's panel and everything. You guys are going to be shocked. You guys are going to be shocked. I will unpause the next. We'll get subs played. We'll have a look around the plane because that is the most important. And thank you all for tuning in. It's going to be a great stream. We're going to start off the day with a Heathrow Madrid, just to get familiar with the plane, show you around and all sorts. And then we'll go for something a bit more spicy. I don't know what, but we'll go for something a bit more spicy straight after that. First and foremost, thank you very much. Pasco, Shane, happy resubs. Thank you very much. Bogan with 10 gifted as well. Thank you so much. No VATSIM, not for the first flight. I've made the decision, which I think is fair, to stay off VATSIM for the first flight, and then we'll go on VATSIM for the second one. No iniBuilds t-shirt, of course. No, wait. This is a better iniBuilds t-shirt. Can you see that? Like that. Whoa. Yeah, it's not just a plain black one. We've got I think it's a 350 on the back of it. I think it's a 350. Exclusive merch, I know. They sold out, well, they didn't sell out, but yeah, there wasn't many left of them at the end of FS weekend. Hello Innie, hello Bogan, hello everybody for tuning in. Welcome. Bear with me, I just need to close the door that I accidentally opened. There we go, that's more like it. So chat, welcome to the iniBuilds TRISTAR. We're in a British Airways Landor livery. And like I say, we're off to Madrid. This is not the real world weather at Heathrow, by the way. I need to tell them the real weather. But it's got to be sunny to show the plane, right? It's got to be sunny to show the plane. I was debating getting it, but just looking at it makes me want it. It's stunning. It looks amazing. It flies amazingly. And, yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it. I've had it for about, what, 24 hours? Roughly, I think. Yeah, it was kind of yesterday afternoon that we got sent the plane just to test it. You know, learn the plane, and I've been doing exactly that. So it gives me some more confidence going into this stream, knowing what buttons are where and what to do, rather than faffing. No VATSIM, boring. Well, I think it's the right decision because I haven't flown this plane on VATSIM yet, and I'd rather my first flight be focused on the plane than talking to ATC. It makes sense to me. However, do you want to see what liveries are available in this plane first? Because that hasn't been revealed yet. And when I say liveries, I mean, like, I think nearly 40 liveries in this plane. Scott's God, thank you very much for your Prime. Good evening. Hello. I can't show you them in the sim because we've already loaded in. But, I mean, this should give you a little demonstration of how many liveries are here. Yeah. There's all sorts. PSA, Royal Jordanian, LTU, HAL, all the British Airways one, Euro Atlantic, Eastern, Speedbird, Cathay, ATA, Air Canada, AIC, ALK, Aer Lingus, the list, yeah. There's quite a few. So once we've done this flight, yeah, we're going to have quite a lot of options. I'll go into Shift C mode anyway. That's it, Avgeek. Mate, I already learnt the plane. I already know how to fly it. But I think just for the sake of, you know, focusing on the plane more than VATSIM, first flight's definitely offline. Which I think people can understand, to be fair. You guys might have already seen this anyway. I know that iniBuilds did a little showcase with Microsoft about a week ago, maybe, of the TRISTAR. And, yeah, I mean, it is a thing of a beauty. Unfortunately, I never got to fly one in real life, but some people watching might have been on one and can relate. By the way, the music probably won't be on for much longer because you want to hear the sounds of this plane. But yeah, it is absolutely flippin' stunning. Hello, everybody. I will just say a general hello to everybody. Sorry that I'm not saying hello to individuals. Cheers, Ian. Thank you for your 100 bits, mate. Yeah, don't worry. We won't mess with the plane. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Look at these Rolls Royces, though. Wow. There's so much to talk about. Look around. It's going to be so good. Yeah, like I say, if you want to learn with me as well, make notes. I don't know it, obviously, by the book, but the plane has a very good, I think, like 140-page manual or something ridiculous. Trust me, I've never read a manual in my life. This plane, you need to look at the manual. So, yeah, I'm glad it comes with it. James, happy 25 months to one. Thank you so much for your resub, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It looks insane. But yeah, I'm very excited. I chose Madrid. It's only like 2 hours away, but it gives us time to sort of chill in cruise, have a look at the plane, and then obviously land it later. And then once we've done the flight to Madrid, we will be sending it somewhere a bit more dangerous. I'm not sure where. But yeah, my test flights consisted of Vancouver to Calgary and then Heathrow to Leeds. So I have already sent this into Leeds. You don't want to know the landing rate. Can you guess the landing rate into Leeds earlier? Yeah, we're in for a treat, trust me. It's a great plane to fly. The problem is there's no call-outs, because in real life, it was down to the engineer or something to call 30, 40, 20, 10, 5. So it's so difficult to land. It was like 500, yeah. It was about 450, 500, so it wasn't terrible. But it was on the heavier side of a landing anyway. Who needs call it? Exactly. You just look out the window, right? You just look out the window. So yeah, it has got the stairs. Yep, you can get the stairs down. I have made my own custom GSX profile. I don't know if it comes with one, but I just sort of customized one and made it on my own. It's not great, but it works. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with that by the time of release, but it works for me. Also, notice how far back that freaking nose gear is at the front. It's so hot. It's so hot. I won't be clicking links or anything like that at the moment. Sorry, but screenshots and stuff like that can wait. Because TRISTAR, I hope you can understand. Does it come with Langolier? I don't know what that is, Ryan. That might be a question for the iniBuilds team. I don't know what a Langolier is, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay, there we are. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Neat, TRISTAR. That is one way to celebrate a year anniversary, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So shall we jump in? Shall we go and have a look around the interior? We're currently down at Heathrow, stand 541. We'll make sure we get boarding and stuff like that. And, yeah, we'll get live weather back on in a bit as well. But, yeah, cheers, Captain Neat. Happy 12 months. And everyone else as well, Bogan again. Thank you so much for your 10 gifted as well. I'm very, very grateful for that. Have you made a chase plane profile? Yes. Yeah. My chase plane views are all shared publicly as well. So when you do get the plane, you should be able to go community and then they should be on there. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Unless you've already got the plane. Jan, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we will absolutely do a long haul into Kaitak, 100%. I think with Kaitak and stuff like that, we might just wait until like we do a long haul into there. But yeah, we're going to be in for a very busy week for sure. So yeah, the NDA literally dropped maybe like 15 minutes ago or so. And yeah, I was like, I kind of semi-knew kind of what I wanted to do, and we just got last minute planned. Yeah, that will do. But it's gonna be a good day out anyway. We're not on VATSIM. No, VATSIM offline today, just for the first flight anyway. Casper, see you soon. But yeah, let's jump into the cockpit. I'll show you the cabin first, and then we'll come back. But I do know what I'm doing. I will be able to take this plane off on the ground. I haven't tested or tested VOR to VOR navigation. I've only done the INS, but you can do VOR to VOR. You can also fly SimBrief like Star and Sid as well. This plane is very adaptive to its all, like the person flying it, so you can choose do you want to fly it like they did back then, or do you want a bit more assistance? Autocomplete, run checklists. You know, the plane is kind of adaptive to how you want to fly it, which I quite like, to be fair. I quite like. VOR to VOR works great as well. There you go. Yes, you have done a VOR to VOR, haven't you? So you can fly it like that if you wanted to as well. Autoland, haven't tested Autoland. Don't know if it is a thing, but I haven't tested it yet. Hello, Matt, as well. Great to see you. Hello. Warrox, welcome in. There's a projector in the cabin. Yeah, entertainment, I can imagine. Yeah, that's the only form of entertainment during the flights back in the day. So they just probably stuck on a film or something like that, I can imagine. Maybe that's where the safety briefing would play as well. I'm not sure. Although that's probably, to be fair, safety briefing will probably just be done by the flight attendants. And if you come down here... I don't know if British Airways had the lounge, but I've enabled it anyway because it's so cool. It's so cool. This is the first ever plane to have an Autoland system, in which case, yes, we will try it out at some point. Not for my first flight, but we will try it out. It's got its own kitchen and everything. I think you've got to be rather rich if you flew down here. Whew. Naughty corner, nah. It's just for very important people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people can fit down there. Absolutely insane. No, content creators only. So the release is imminent. But yeah, we are allowed to showcase it on stream from now. So I can show you it live. And yeah, I've already had access for the last sort of 24 hours or so, which allowed me to get familiar with the aircraft, because it isn't your normal, you know, Airbus 320 cockpit. It's a little bit older. And typical Lockheed style, the thing was so far ahead of its time. It's the first Lockheed airliner as well, isn't it? The first or the only, I don't know. So yeah, there you go. It's got all the wood effect in the cabin as well. And it just looks so good. Yeah, exactly. They can project my stream on it these days, exactly. But yeah, we will get it all turned on. There's no rush. I've put departure time as 4 p.m. on SimBrief. You know, I'm in no rush to get out of here when we get out of here, essentially. But very advanced for its time. There you go. Oh, it's the only one. Oh, really, Robert? Oh, it's the only one. Oh, there you go. Even though it was a success, they decided not to make another one. Fair enough. The wood panel, it's so nice. It gives that retro look, doesn't it? It gives that retro look. But yeah, 5 seats in the cockpit as well is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. So yeah, let's have a look at this PFB down here, chat. Notice I said PFB, paper flight bag. So you might have seen this again on like videos and stuff like that. It's basically an EFB, but obviously paper versioned. Very cool. It does everything you want it to do, including loads of SimBrief integration stuff. There's our flight plan already ready to go. Takeoff performance. You've got landing performance, Navigraph charts. And then you've also got an en route map as well. So if you want to track your plane in the air, you can do that on here. Throttle calibration. Obviously, you know, you can set all that up yourself. Audio as well. You can change the audio, make the engines louder, turn down the rattles, that sort of thing. Third-party SimBrief ID, connect Navigraph. Panel states, if you want to just get up and go straight away, if you haven't got time to set up the plane, you can do that. And then this, we're not touching today. Essentially, if you don't know what you're doing, you can auto-complete various stages of the flight, and the engineer will do it for you. You can also click into these and also follow them. So if you weren't 100% sure and you wanted like a basic pre-flight preparation, you can be like, oh, okay, I've got to turn on the master switch, then the GPU, then the APU. It gives you a little bit of a rundown, and this little red bit goes green when you complete them. And obviously you can cheat by clicking complete, but I'm avoiding that today. But you can fly with that if you wanted to anyway. So it saves us time. Exactly, it saves time, which is what you want. Yeah, it honestly, like I say, I've only done 2 flights in it. This is my 3rd flight, but I am very excited to show this to you today. Hello Ollie, welcome in. Hello, mate. Honestly, everyone's celebrating their anniversary, and it's a showcase stream as well. I'm so excited. Good to see you, Ollie. Thank you for 40 months. Welcome in. Hello. MSFest official are in the chat as well. We've heard there's a TRISTAR expert. Not in this stream. Hello. I wouldn't say expert, but I know a little bit, and we'll end it there. But yeah, there you go. There's the exterior, there's the interior, and there's the cockpit as well. I'm going to probably keep live weather off until we're ready to take off because it's raining and miserable. And I don't want to be showcasing a stream when it's just chucking it down with rain. All my camera views are on chase mode as well, so when you get the plane, you can just download them straight away. Good to see you, though. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shall we turn off the music and shall we get the plane turned on? I think it's a good idea. Rocking the Landor livery. It's so good, Robert. It's so good. Nathan as well. Happy 3 months, tier 1. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Who wants to hear music when you can hear the lovely sounds of the TRISTAR? Yeah, let's jump in. Let's get flying. It will just be the two of us and the sim. But yeah, let's get going. So, first things first. Is the GPU connected to the aircraft? If we... Oh, I need to hide the GSX menu. If we go ground power, yes, we've got the GPU connected. AC doors are open, ready for board the passengers. Cargoes are perfectly fine. So if we head over here, over to this page, you'll see we've got the batteries here. That comes on first. And then we've also got the external power that's saying avail. You guys fly planes before, you know that means the GPU is available. So if we click the battery on, and then the GPU on, the plane springs to life. And we can also turn on the galley power buses 1, 2, and 3 as well. So that basically turns on all the avionics. So you can see all those little orange dials and things have all disappeared. Everything's come to life. There's no ball you need to middle or whatever, like pull out. The autopilot panel as well. You've got VOR, like this way you're tuning the ILS as well. Auto throttle, your altitude stuff. Heading, flight directors, they need to come on. ILS, course, altitude, it's all there pretty much. There might be some stuff we do today as well that's not quite right in the order, but please understand that it is my third flight. But we get it in the air. We can get it in the air. And what I might do as well is just turn on the middle pack as well. These are the packs up here. And then I think we keep the middle pack on until after takeoff. We won't worry about the cross bleeds just yet. And then when you take off, you then turn on pack 1 and pack 3. Something like that. Something like that. Casper, we luckily had access to this 24 hours ago to allow us time to learn the plane. So it's really helped, to be fair, to be able to stream and showcase it in a way than just scratching my head, where the hell is this button? APU stuff's over here. So the APU turns on all through here. And then before you can turn off the GPU, you've got to turn on the... you've got to basically open the, like, auxiliary power unit access. So generator stuff. Basically. However, first things first, we are on INS aligned time fast, because on realistic INS, it takes an age. So I've gone for fast INS alignment, which I hope you're okay with. So if we under the overhead, there's 3 INSs. There's INS 1, 2, and 3 here. So if we change them all to standby, all of them come online like that. So we need to get the position of our aircraft in a minute and chuck it in. Immersion. Hazza, how are you doing? Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. The wood finish in the so 70s. I love it. It looks so good, doesn't it? I don't actually know another plane that had wood in the cockpit. I don't even think... Did the MD-82 have wood in it? Or the McDonald's? I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know. Aaron, happy 19, buddy. Thank you so much for resubs. I'm sorry that we're not going crazy with the resubs. I'm very grateful. Honestly, I'm very grateful. There's loads of resubs, loads of gifted, loads of stuff. Thank you. I'm very grateful. But I just want to fly the plane. I just want to fly the plane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Only when I'm in it. That's Lockheed flexing. What, with the wood? Although wood, I wouldn't say he's like the most... It looks nice, but it's not the most reliable, though, is it? I don't know. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Right, let's go and get the standby power and the emergency lighting on. So we'll go and arm the standby power, arm the emergency exit lights, and close those off. Get the logo light on. Position light, I suppose we can turn on. These are just your exterior lights. We can leave those off for now. And pretty much on the overhead, there isn't too much to touch, really. Most of it is automatic in the TRISTAR, which is quite nice to see. And yeah, I think we should just get the INSs aligning now. Hello, 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 everybody. Also, the launch customer for this was Eastern Airlines, and I believe the first ever incident happened on the 12th TRISTAR off the line with flight 401. Oof. Was that an overrun of a runway? Because we're probably going to recreate that at Madrid. I chose an airport conveniently with a very long runway, chat. I'm not just a pretty face. Let me go and get Volanta open as well, so we can be... You guys can track us, because we're not on VATSIM, unfortunately. I do apologise, but we will be on VATSIM for the second flight. I can imagine other streamers will probably be doing very similar to that as well. But yeah, we will see. Right, let's head over here. Let's go charts. Let's go and find our position. So we're at Heathrow. We're at stand 541. Sometimes the stands do say the position. It doesn't look like this one does. So sometimes you see the north and the west waypoints. I don't think Heathrow do that. So, well, they might have done back in the day, but not at this stand anyway. So if we go on to, is it APT? Yeah, about to say APT probably shows you the parking stand coordinates. There we go, parking stand coordinates, and we're looking for continued 541, which is right up here. So we need this top line here. We need this coordinate here. This stand didn't exist. What, back in the day when the TRISTAR existed? Well, deal with it. Sorry. Right, you guys are going to have to good memory because we're going to have to look back and forth here. So we've got north 51281. So if we head down here and we'll change this to position, we need to tell the plane what our position is before it can start aligning. So if we go north 51281, north 58281, short-term memory, insert, and then we've got west 288. So we'll go west 000288. Insert. Now, the only question I have for you guys, does that need to happen on all three INSs? Do I need to copy that position on all three? Because when I've been doing it in the last 2 days, I did. On all of them. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I just wanted to double check. Okay, so north 58281. I just wondered if there was like a cross feed or something like that, but... wait, what? Hang on, it was 51, not 58. 51281, good spot. That would have gone south. 51281. 5... It's because I'm talking to you guys while I'm yapping. 51281. Insert. Is that right? 51281 288. I think I have to do this one again. Right. Happy? 512. Okay, I'm glad you guys have got eyes. Perfect. Okay, it means we'll probably have to just do this one again. So if I just insert north 51281, insert west. Again, you don't have to do this, by the way. If you're looking at this stream, you're like, what the hell is he doing? I've missed a 0. 000288. You can have a GPS. You can just import SimBrief positions. I think what we'll do, we'll probably insert the first 9 positions, just to save a little bit of time. But we've also got this to have a look at as well. Yeah, there's a massive manual. Yes, it's one of the only planes that I've actually looked at a manual as well. What are we doing? North 51281. North 51281. I'm so glad you spotted that. Otherwise, we would have not been in the right place on the plane. West 000288. Insert. Perfect. We'll leave those all on position for the moment. If we head back onto the overhead, we can change this to a line, and a line. And what that will do, if I change this to that one, this number 89, it will slowly go down to 0. It might not quite reach 0. But I've got fast alignment time, so you'll see it going down a lot quicker than it would do in real life. If we had realistic, we'll probably be here for half an hour watching the number go down. So the RS is aligning. That's taking its time. Yeah, I guess it's just like an Airbus, but it does it in the background. I don't know. Ah, there we go. The lowest time is 01, but 02 is also acceptable for the INS. So if you're not seeing 01 or 02, you need to keep waiting, basically. Conventional nav is so much fun to fly. Pissing about with ADFs and VOR radials feels very raw. It's the better way of flying. It's more difficult. It requires a lot more attention. I can't imagine we'll be doing like GeoGuessr and cruise because we'll be monitoring this flight. But it's so much fun. It genuinely is so much fun. As you can see, it's already in 70, so it's going down quite quickly. If the INS gets stuck at 50 or 10, then something is screwed up. Well, fingers crossed that won't happen. we'll have to see, but I'll keep my fingers crossed that won't be happening. Fingers crossed. Cool. Okay, so the INS position is perfect. If we go ahead, we won't start the APU just yet, but what we'll have a look at is this autopilot panel here. So let's have a look at what runway we're planning on departing out of Heathrow. What heading and stuff like that. So if we go... oh, I've just closed down the wrong tab. Hang on. Perfect. Okay, so if we go... do you know what? I've got a SimBrief flight plan here. Why don't we just use this one? Perfect. 1 hour, 42 minutes to Madrid. Flight level 320. Also notice we've got to load our weight and load our fuel as well. So we'll be doing that in a moment, which you can do through the ground or the load sheet page. So 27 left, Myrtle Avenue. Oh, it's going to be 3 o'clock though. Do we change it to 27 right, chat? I reckon we do. Depends what they do in real life. I mean, it's not on VAT sims. It doesn't really matter anyway. And we can't really do the Gogsy 2 Golf departure because, well, it's waypoints anyway. We can just click send to INS. However, the thing is, we haven't done VOR to VOR, but each and every single one of these waypoints do have latitude and longitude anyway to punch in. So we'll probably just do that anyway. Unless you depart in 5 minutes. Okay, 27 right it is then. So we'll go and have a look at the... runway heading for 27 right. So if we go and punch in the... Is it the taxi chart on the airport? This is so nice to... notice as well, I don't normally use charts in the like the EFB, PFB. This is genuinely one of the best made like PFBs ever. It's so good. So you can see us here, 542. And if we're departing runway 27 right, it's heading 269. So we'll just dial this into 269 here as well. I used to fly with a captain who used to fly the TRISTAR for British West Indian Airways. That is so cool. And she said she was a dream, extremely advanced for her time. I feel like I've heard that general consensus quite a lot about the TRISTAR. Like everyone was saying like how advanced this plane actually is for the 70s or whenever it came out. I'm really looking forward to flying some ATA in this as well. It should be really good. Enzo, how's it going? Hello, Columba as well. Good to see you, Pand. Welcome in. Nah, Robert, it's already gone down to 30. 29. It's going down. It's going down. Cool. Okay, let's go and load the weight, and then we'll go and do the this computer. Think about this as a very basic FMS. You can flick through the pages. You know, flight setup, EPR, climb, cruise, descent. It's all here. The only thing you've got to do first is putting the time. The time's already there, but you've got to kind of overlap it to trigger the next bits. So yeah, that's all correct. 1456 Zulu. So we'll have a look at that in just a moment. If we go onto the load sheet, so this is where it shows you the fuel in all the tanks of the wing. It's so well diagrammed. And how many passengers you've got in economy, business, first class, and then the total amount of passengers on board. We've also got the toilets at the back, which I haven't shown you yet, but we'll have a look in cruise. So at the moment, we've got 48.5 tons of fuel. I don't know if that's how much we need, because I haven't imported to SimBrief, so I don't know if we're unloading fuel, we're loading fuel. We're unloading fuel, so we've currently got too much fuel. So if we go and click SimBrief import, you'll notice it instantly changes all of the weights. So we've only got about 30% total fuel, 20% cargo, and we've got about 70% of passengers loaded. So that's already put in the weight of the plane straight away. Ini have smashed it. Oh, trust me, they have. I had this plane 24 hours, and I absolutely love it. Caution, verify gross weight CG are within limits. It's within the limit, so I think that's okay. I think that warning's just generally there, so that should be okay. So the main important numbers we're looking at here: gross weight 156.2 tons, and then total fuel weight 27.9. Now I haven't actually found the fuel gauges. I do think they're here. I'm about to say, I think they're over the fuel system. So we can see here there is total fuel 27.7 or 277, which I can imagine. Is that 27.7? Yeah, something like that. Kevin, get out of here. How dare you call this plane ugly, mate? How dare you? Yeah, BWIA, that's it. I think Mr. Horgy was having a moment with BWIA yesterday. Or someone in chat was. It's a gorgeous looking plane. I don't think this livery's been done yet, but I'm sure there's a member of the community that will build it for the iniBuilds TriStar. Otherwise, I'll pay someone to do it. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Good to see you though, Kevin. Welcome in. Hello. I'm very excited to fly this plane. Genuinely so excited. Cool. Okay, so weights have been done, fuel's done, passengers done. Let's head over to this takeoff page. So we've got GMT. So if we click on this, and then we type in 58, sorry, and click insert, we then can type in a bit more detail. So EPR, that's what it calculates for you. Don't know what PR altitude is. Is that current altitude? I think that's what that is. I kind of skipped that when I was testing it earlier. And then gross weight, we did have a look at that, 156.2. So 156. Or do we round it up and go 157? Because you can't put decimal places. I might put 157 just to be sure. Projected altitude, pressure altitude. Two people told me two different things. I don't know. Also notice our INS is now on 02, which means on the overhead there should be 3 green lights. If there isn't, we're in trouble. That was risky, but worth it. Right, so I believe it's either nav or ATT. I've been setting them to nav, but correct me if they go to ATT, which means attitude. But I don't know if they go in attitude or nav. I've always put them on nav, so correct me if I'm wrong. But that's the INS fully set up. I'm happy. Imagine it is nav. Okay, cool. Well, we'll keep it in nav for now. Fuel, we said 27.7. So we'll go with 27. We'll round that down. And then SAT, that is the temperature. So if we head over to the charts page, we should have a METAR command here. We can type in Echo Golf Lima Lima, click enter, generates a METAR for us. Hopefully. Search. It would help if I clicked search, wouldn't it? Fuel's 27, not 27. 707. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Cheers, chat. I didn't know it put the decimal place in. Currently raining. We will load up live weather. Unfortunately, say goodbye to the sun, chat. We'll get the cabin lights on in a minute. 220 at 12 knots, raining. Broken at 1400. So it's going to be a very wet, miserable departure. QH 1018. So that's what we'll pay attention to here. 1018 in the box. I did have that synced. You can disable syncing. You can enable syncing. I think I enabled it for me, for the first officer, and standby. So it's synced everywhere, basically. Thought it was a lovely day for a second. Yeah. I thought we'll keep it sunny to show the plane off on the outside, and then we'll turn on the live weather. I haven't tried GSX boarding, but YOLO, let's give it a go. I made my own aircraft profile for this, so it should be okay. The bit that I needed, I didn't read. 12 degrees centigrade. So if we click that and then type in 12 and click insert, then it's given us an EPR of 6.632. So when we go toga, the engines spool up to that, and then they're happy at that point, basically. Now, what do we do? Do you want me to sim brief import the first 9 waypoints, or do you want me to sit here and type them in? I'm easygoing. The plane does have the ability to import the first 9, send to INS. But if you want me to type them in, I will happily type them in. We could probably go direct to GOGSY, to be fair, unless you want us to do, like, type in the waypoints for the whole of the GOGSY 1 Golf departure, but this is the umlaut one. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. Bear with. This is the flight from earlier. There we go. Just type to learn the whole SID. I mean, I will happily. It's 1, 2. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can type it into GOGSY, and then we can always INS carry it on. This is the first aircraft to use the superior EPR values. Oh, that's so cool. Did I see LBA? I don't know. Oh, Leeds Bradford. Yeah. I done a test flight. I landed into Leeds earlier. I got so many screenshots to show you, chat. I'm so excited to show you. Can we get some panel lighting on, please? Panel lights on. Where are the panel lights for the overhead? I haven't quite turned on the panel lights in all of the planes, so it might just take me a second to familiarize myself with where the hell these panel lighting are, but we'll find them. TRISTAR to Leeds sounds like good fun. Well, we could do it later. How's the performance? You'll notice my frames are in the bottom right. They're pretty much maxing out, so not too shabby. Is this how do you turn on the... Is there like a panel state here, like how lighting? Ah, no, hang on. There's stuff over here. Glare shield, utility, and instruments. Ozone, thank you for 1.5 years. Hello, instruments, floodlight. Nice. It gives the plane a little bit more of a glow. We've also got some more down here as well for the engineers panel, which we'll have a look at in a moment. Your brain is just buffering. Yeah, trust me. My brain was hurting when I first finished yesterday. But it's easy now. It's easy when you know how. Just read the 140-page manual. You'll be fine. Genuinely, you'll be fine. Cool. Okay, I'm happy. We've still only got Pack 2 on. They're also off. We'll get the APU on in a moment. But I do want to go and program in some waypoints. Holy resubs. Ian sent me a screenshot earlier. Oh, God. That's real life, Harry. But my flight at Leeds to be fair, didn't look far off that. We got like a 500 feet per minute landing. I slammed it because the plane doesn't give call out. So, check the oxygen bottle. I have no idea how to check this. Can you even check it? I have no idea. It's a massive oxygen tank. Swankizzy with the brand new Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Good to see you. I can imagine everyone's very excited for me to take this plane off as we head to Madrid. Mountain Man as well. Thank you very much for 1.5 years as well. What are you flying? The iniBuilds TRISTAR. Coming soon. We've just been allowed to showcase it at the moment. As long as you're in the green band. It was a picture, but yeah, it wasn't the green band, so we should be okay. The pressure gauge was in the green. Cool. We're only loading from the front because the GS6 profile was cooked from that behind that, so we've only got 2 doors open to get passengers on. They're getting a bit wet in the rain, but they should be alright. They should be alright. Can you open... I was about to say, I don't think you can open the windows, Dan. Yeah. Can't open the windows. Cheers, everybody. Honestly, thank you so much, everyone, for your resubs. For your resubs. I'm very, very grateful. Okay. I don't really want to type out. I'll be honest, chat. I just kind of want to just get going. I might just click send to INS because it's going to take a while. Okay, we can type in the first... Well, we can type in the first, like, few if you want. It's just, you'll see how tedious this becomes. So if we change to waypoint and then go, or just track change 0, 1, because we want the plane to know that we're going from 0 to 1. However, you can't do that until after you put in the first waypoint. So first waypoint, we're gonna type it in, but you'll quickly see why I'm not typing in the entire flight plan. 51275, 51275, insert, and then we've got West 389, West 000389, insert. That's one waypoint. Number 2, 51273, North 51273, insert, and then West 425, West 000425. Do you want to do the rest of the flight plan or not? See what I mean? Right, now I should be able to do this. Bingo. Okay, yeah, we'll click send to INS. It will send the first 9 waypoints. We will be here for a while otherwise. And now, once I've clicked send to INS, what it's done, it's imported my Simbury flight plan. So you'll see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And because it's an INS, 0 is always your present position. So after it reaches 9, this number will say 9 and then 1 because it's jumping back from 9 to 1. And by the time we reach 9, hopefully we've reprogrammed back in 1, 2, 3, 4 for the plane to continue to know where we're going. Is there a way of putting the PFB in the middle? Not that I've noticed. I've also, as well, mentioned it'll be quite nice to have like a pen and paper on this as well, so you can just draw on it. Because I don't know if it's possible, but it'll be quite nice, obviously, to be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, so forth. You can do it on your web browser, but it'll be quite nice to do it on the PFB. That's pretty much my only suggestion, really. But yeah, you can't sort of move this. It's very fixed. It's very fixed where it is here. They literally have they do a similar feature with the 777 where you can move the pub in the middle. Yes, they do. I haven't found a click spot, I'll be honest, so I'm not too sure. Clearly Kenko tried to brick the L-1011. Nah. Honestly, I'm the best tester for it. Chat, shall we get the APU on? I know you want to hear the APU startup sound. It's so good. Right, hang on. Let me just get the... Where are we climbing up to, by the way? 320, and it's 6,000 initial climb out of Heathrow. So let's put in 6,000 here. And then, yeah, we'll get the APU switched on because it does sound so nice. And then we'll worry about takeoff speeds and all of that jazz in just a moment. Heading 269. Perfect. Right. APU? APU. Hello, Josh. I'll have a look at screenshots, mate, when we're in the air, if that's okay. I've kind of put a hold on them for now because we're showing off this very, very, very sexy plane. Where's the Q&H? Yeah, it's on one of these altimeter altitude standby things. I don't know what it's called. An altitude thing. Maybe we get some more light in the cockpit. See, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know how. We pretty much... Oh, we can turn on the floodlight a bit more. Maybe there's some more... I mean, to be honest, we could just take off without it being rainy, chat. We could just take off live weather, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to make it a bit brighter, but altimeter. That's... Yeah, is that what it's called? I don't know. Who knows? What I'm going to do as well, chat, just in case we have any issues on takeoff, which is highly likely, I'm going to program in the ILS for landing runway 27 left into the plane, just to save us panicking when we get in the air and something goes wrong. So I think that's a wise decision, to be fair. So if we go arrival ILS, approach for the ILS runway 27 left, that one, that's 27 right, ILS 27 left, perfect. We'll go and just chuck this in because in case anything goes wrong, it saves us from faffing. So 268 is the course, so we'll put that in here. You can unlimited scroll it as well, and it scrolls really quick if you've got a mouse that is unlimited scrolly. 268, 268, and then the ILS frequency 109 at 5. And we're currently on radio. If I switch that to INS, chat, what should happen? That. So we're 6.3 miles away from our first position waypoint, which is Go Sam or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. It's somewhere over here, and it's telling us that we're registered 6 miles away from that waypoint in that course heading. ILS, sorry, 109 at 5, then we'll get the APU on. 109 at 5, perfect. And we'll change that. We'll keep that on INS as well. Nice. Nah. Yeah, but a tablet is too modern, Charlie. You're too young, mate. You're too young to understand how nostalgic and cool this is. When something goes wrong, that's standard policy. If your flight's Genka, you always get fired after your flights or something. Who's exactly. Right, APU, here we go, chat. So if we go master switch on, and we'll start up the APU, the RPMs are gaining. Listen to this. I need to turn up the sim. So good. It genuinely is so good. There you go. Hi, Joel. That's the APU. The sun's coming out as well, which is lovely to see. Hi, Georgie. So yeah, if you're just popping in, chat, iniBuilds has been kind enough to allow us to showcase the iniBuilds TRISTAR today. And yeah, any questions, let me know. I have already done 2 test flights, so I'm a little bit familiar with the process. Not perfect, which is why we're not on VATSIM. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to show you, and yeah, we'll be full steam ahead. Cool, the APU should be 100%. There it is. We'll go and turn on the bleed air. We'll leave the APU on, and what we'll do over here, we'll open up the auxiliary power unit here and here, and then that means we can now turn off the external power. And if the plane switches off, I've done something wrong. Plane didn't switch off. Get in. Perfect. Okay, the fuel pumps will remain off until we're ready for engine start. We're almost ready push and start, to believe it or not, actually. We'll get all the cross bleeds and that turned on in a moment. Then the hydraulic systems, if we just put them both on auto, it deals with it. Again, people who's been flying this, testers watching, you probably have different flows than I do, but this worked for me earlier, so we'll go with that. And again, if you don't want to do stuff like this and you want to do the autocomplete features and run through this, you can. But nah, boring. It's a release still. This is like a pre-release version. Yeah, I can imagine that if any of us testers find anything, we report it to them, and then yeah, they obviously can fix it there on out. There's one important thing I forgot to do, chat, and that's Takeoff data cards. Tear along perforated line. I'll try. So if we sync our data, so we're 156.2, altitude minus 38, pressure, altitude. I don't know if my QNH is correct. Outside temperature 12, takeoff flaps 10. That's normally a lot higher, but because we're doing a short flight for the TRISTAR, because this plane's known for long hauls, flaps 10 is probably more than good enough. Calculate. Well, if I changed it to like 18. To be fair, chat, we could just do 18 or even 22. It doesn't really change a whole lot, actually. Screw it. We'll do 22 flaps. It looks cooler. PFB, paper flight bag. I think that's what it's called. I think that's how they've defined it. I'm not too sure. Ian doing a showcase stream is done quicker and ready for pushback compared to normal stream. Yeah, shocking, I know. It's because I know what I'm doing. Well, I know up to this point. It's all going to go pear-shaped in a minute. Cool. Okay, I'm happy for push. Everything's in where it needs to be done. We've INS'd up to position 9. Throttles are free-flowing. I'm happy with that. They're working. That's working. And that's working as well. Let's go and request push and start. We are taking off 27 right. Oh, that's probably the doors close, actually. So it'll be pushback nose right as well. You do not know what you're doing. Don't even lie. Hey, Nick, I've had this plane 24 hours, mate. I've been testing it. I've been in the plane learning all about it and reading the manual. So I like to think I know a little bit. I'm not, obviously, don't know everything. Never will. But, you know, it's quite nice to showcase a plane that I'm not, like, Because if I just had this plane just sent to me right now, and I'm showcasing it, trust me, we would still be on the ground wondering what the hell to do. What is our takeoffs? Well, actually, initial... Do you put your V rotate here? You don't, do you? You put, like, your, like, 220 or something like that. That's what I've been doing. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But I've been putting 220 just to say that, oh, okay, that's the speed that I want to go up to once we get in the air. Probably V2 speed. V2 plus 10. I'm going to take your word for it, chat. Hang on, I've been scrolling. V2 plus 10. So 157 you're saying in here then. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll go with 157. 157. Perfect. Right. Okay, we're almost ready. We're almost ready. Push and start. Get these engines rocking and rolling. We'll turn on the anti-collision light. We'll get the fuel pumps turned on as well. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if these are the boost pumps. Or just the fuel pumps. I think these are just the fuel pumps. And they're not really boost. And then on the overhead with the cross bleeds as well, we'll turn on these. Again, if it's the wrong order, it's the wrong order. And we'll turn off the pack as well. And then we'll get ready for engine start. Sweet. Right, parking brake release then. And away we go, chat. Look at that. 51 minutes. I don't think that's half bad at all in a new plane. And the suns came out to show off this TRISTAR. Oh, hello. Well, that didn't do that in the testing. Okay, maybe we should maybe use the pushback tool in the PFP. This didn't happen earlier. It's fine. We're just going for a little bit of a wheelie. Let's go and start. It's GSX. It's not the plane. Let's go and ground start, and we'll go and start engine number 3. I forgot to do something. Have I? No, I haven't. That should go green. Go green. Good. There we go. And then we should see a rising N3% as well. Not 2. I've been told 3, 1, 2. That's the order I've been told. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, they're on auto. The hydraulics are on auto. So they should be automatically sorting themselves out. And then about 20% N3. We'll chuck in the fuel ignition. And we'll get this engine started. I'll shut up. Hang on. So good. I'm so excited to do a long haul into like Kaitak or something. I cannot wait. It's so sick. Sounds good. Does sound really nice. That should be a good start for engine number 3. Let's go valve open number 1. And we'll go and start engine number 1. Trying to do an outside view for number 2. Engine number 1. Just can't not. Hey, Mungo! I hope you're well. I'm so excited. Interior view. Yeah, we could walk right around the cabin in a minute. So good. Right, we'll go and set the parking brake. Oh, sugar. Hang on. What have I done here? Is that working? I don't have a physical parking brake. Oh, that works. Right, let's go and start engine number 2. Valve open. There we go. Hold brakes. I'm holding the brakes still. If I let go of the brakes, the parking brake releases. I don't want that with GSX. There you go. We're just starting the middle engine now. It's fine. They're disconnecting. That's all that matters. Press parking brake, then press brakes. It's working. I've just let go of my brakes and it's fine, so. Hi, Dommy! Hello. Hi, Chloe, as well. Are we excited? I am very excited. It's my own profile, Mr. Aneurysm. I made my own aircraft profile for it. It kind of semi-works without it, but yeah. Yeah. We got takeoff trim, we got flaps, we got time. No rush today. No rush today. Cool, I'm happy. So let's go and turn off this. We'll go and leave the ignition start in both. We'll push the ground start release. And I believe we can now turn off that APU. Don't think you need it. I've been getting rid of it. So we'll turn off the bleed air, turn off the master power, APU shut down, and pack 2 on. And then after takeoff, we'll turn on pack 1 and pack 3. The doorbell's going, but my mom's home. Cool. There you go. Did you press the stop button? Oh, no, I didn't. I just turned off the... I didn't see the button there, Mongo. Next time, I'll press the stop button. I just killed it. Right, take off automatic braking. And we'll go and set flaps. What did we say? What did we configure it for? 22. So we'll go flap 23. There'll be a guy speak to us as well.
Flaps 22. Perfect.
Flaps 22 set. Oh, will it? I'll press stop again. It's a load of flaps. You doing the engineer panel yourself? Yes. Because I've had a bit of time to test the plane. It looks so good. Like a Jojo. Yeah. That's fine. We still need to set takeoff trim. Fuel for engine 2. Oh, did I not? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh, shit. I forgot to put a fuel end for engine 2 because I was faffing too much. Do we need to turn back on the APU? Oh no, we might be able to start it up here. That's embarrassing. I was paying too much attention to my parking brake. I forgot to put the fuel in for engine number 2. That would have been so funny if we were rolling down the runway and realised we only had the wing engines. Oops. Hang on. It should power up anyway. We should be alright. Cheers. Great spot. Is that going to work without the APU? I don't know. I've never turned on an engine without the APU. Yeah, it's working fine. Oh, calm. Hi, aviation. The crossbleed is working. Crossbleed is working. And yes, Mungo, the APU has shut down. Thank you for checking as well. That's all good. Like I say, any testers and people that have been flying this recently, I don't think my flows will be the same as yours, but I've done it in a way that it's worked the last 2 flights, so we should be all right. Just to predict, this is 0 to 1 as well, so we are now 6.3 miles away, heading, well, what's that? 9 o'clock of our current position is the first INS waypoint. We're not on VATSIM, but we'll just for best practice, we'll go 1 to GSM-8, we'll go TARA, get that mode Charlie ready, and the rest of it down here is good. No lights here. They used to have the ATT free button, but that doesn't exist. All of that's turned off, and what we'll go and do as well is just set our takeoff trim 4.06. So it's a very difficult thing to see, but this just needs to set to about 4, and then that's takeoff trim set, and we'll go do a flight control check as well. So we'll go full left, neutral, full right, neutral, and then full up. Notice how the whole back fin moves as well. Hang on, let me show you this. Let me show you this. And skid is still off. It's automatic. It does turn on. And then full up. And then fall down. I know, Ethan. I know. I would have done Leeds, but it's not a real-life flight chart. And I knew that you guys would have probably shouted at me if I flew into Leeds. So, we never did this flight in real life. So, I was like, oh, Madrid will do. TRO before taxi. Jake, you should have... Mate, I do it all the time. I do it in every flight I do. Flap set. Takeoff trim has been set. Anti-ice, anti-skid is already on auto, so it'll turn on when it's ready. Takeoff on the overhead. That needs to be turned off. Free good engine starts. I'm just going to start taxi. Also notice as well, there's quite a massive tint to the cockpit. That is something I have noticed. I don't know if that's realistic or what. It probably is, but... That's probably why the outside looks a lot more duller than it is, because there's like a lot, there's like quite a strong, I don't know what the word is, but yeah. That moves a bit quick, I'd have thought. What, the flaps and stuff, I've no idea. No idea. We're moving, tint, that's the one. Or UV film, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Like I say, we will be on VATSIM for the next flight, I promise. We will be on VATSIM for the next one. I don't know what PNF callouts are. You get callouts, you get 80 knots, you get V1 rotate. The only callouts you don't get is 50, 30, 20, 10. Because normally that's spoken. I'm not 100% sure, but yes. PNF, pilot non-flying. Oh, wow. Oh, like, as in, like, the first officer, then? Or the engineer? Or the person sat over here? Or the, what? There's too many seats. Oh, do the wipers work? Haven't tested these. Oh, they do. Very nice. Very nice. You can fly this into Leeds from Toronto. We definitely can. We most certainly can. I reckon an overnight long haul's on the cards tonight, chat. What are we saying? Taxi light on as well. I think it's a great idea. I don't know where to, but we can figure that bit out. And we can land tomorrow morning somewhere. Hi, Pete! Do it. I think it's a good idea. I don't know if we take... we go further right. We'll take the second right. We'll take the second right. Now, there's a really cool feature, Mitz, that keeps importing them. I'll show you that when we're in the air. You can get, like, a screen here that I think the old, like, TriStar Saudis had. And it does... or we could just use GPS. But yeah, I won't be waking up at 2 AM to keep resetting my INS waypoints. No. Hi, Freddy! You still need to do fuel pump management. Okay, overnight long haul scrapped. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow morning, and then we'll just carry on and do a few more flying. 2 more flights. Yeah, I'm not that dedicated to flight sim, chat. Jeez. Waypoint insert is automatic, yes, but fuel management pumps whatever isn't. Basically, is it stopped raining? No, it's still raining. Can we do anything on here, by the way, early? Like, can we... I don't know. I guess we can maybe click heading. Because basically, this is your FMA. This tells you what the plane's going to do when you turn the autopilot on. So we're on heading on departure. I guess that's kind of useful. And then we can click INS when we're ready. What a pretty plane, Posley. Absolutely. I've also installed model matching. If anyone wants TriStar model matching, I don't know if there is better, but I have installed IVAO TriStar model matching with a VMR set. So when we do connect to VATSIM, when the plane's out for everybody, I should see all of you in your TriStars and not just some random model matching. Because I don't think it's part of FS Traffic or AIG or anything. But there is model matching out there, basically. So, yeah. But hopefully, hopefully you've enjoyed the first sort of hour or so. Yeah, I think it's gone quite well so far, but we'll see when we get in the air what happens. VATSIM is going to be chaos when this thing releases. Most people can barely fly an Airbus. Yep. Well, that's why I'm showing people that we're on VATSIM. We're offline for our first flight, Mungo. To hopefully set a good example for when people purchase this aircraft, not to jump straight on VATSIM. Just saying. Hi, Benja. Welcome in. It looks very dull out there. Yeah, I didn't choose the most exotic, sunny airport in the world, did I? But never mind. You flew on a Freddie Laker TriStar across the pond, and yes, that makes me old. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know what that is. What's a Freddie Laker TriStar? Hang on. Laker Airways? Yeah, you are. I'm joking. Mate, that is sick, though. I can't lie. The livery looks sick. Does it just look familiar? It just says Laker in massive black text with a red stripe down the side of it. How do you generate a VMR? You make them. There's on flightsm.to. There's an application that you can create VMRs with, basically. Yes, Icewater, there is. Yeah. iniBuilds, like I say, iniBuilds have kind of molded this plane around who wants to fly it. You know, if you haven't got time, you can just load a panel state. If you don't know what you're doing, you can just load auto-completes and work your way through. The after start is, yeah, not the... Is it the lineup? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Because sometimes when you change certain things around it, it changes. But yeah, we're fine on the lineup checklist. There might be 1 or 2 things I've forgotten, but I don't think the plane's going to fall apart on takeoff, so we should be okay. Weather radar. I haven't touched the weather radar. The buttons work on it, if this is the weather radar. I'm not sure. I don't know if it works. Does it have GPS? Yes. So I can enable, I don't know if I should do it now, but you can enable and have a little box GPS here. It's not unrealistic. There was planes in the past that had a little GPS guy here. It will help you fly on VATSIM if you were told to do like certain departures and stuff like that. So yes. There's also a Kodiak 100. Oh god, we're in for a busy week. Dropped an hour ago for turboprop crew. I'll still give it a go. We loved the black square caravan the other day, so yeah. Why not enable it now? I mean, I can, but I don't really know if it's a good idea. Holy Pete! Did you forget about yesterday, Pete? I know they're on sale. I know they're discounted, but that doesn't give you an excuse to donate. Pete, you're a flippin' legend, mate. Thank you so much. There you go. 10 of you watching. Hopefully you're here. I've just been gifted a beautiful, shiny, brand new tier 1 subscription from the legend, Pete at Moser. Pete, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Can we get some love in the chat just before we take off and get ourselves lined up? Pete, thank you so much for those 10 gifted. Again, Bogan, if you're still lurking, I really appreciate your 10 as well. Flybad, Flash Gaming Cool, Trader, Myart, Josh T, Rayan, Aeroben, Foxer, Foof, and Train Sim TV, as we're just approaching, I think, Titan at London Heathrow at the moment. Very welcome. You're an absolute legend. Honestly, it helps as well because those 10 people, you know, they might not have been watching the stream. It encourages them more to watch and everything, so it does mean the world. Thank you. You love the, yeah, the Landor livery. It's so nice. I'm sorry the weather's not better at Heathrow, chat. I should have chosen a better looking airport, but never mind. It's fine. Fingers crossed the weather's better in Madrid. We shall see. Yeah, I agree, Flybad. I wish there was a way maybe you could disable the window tint, because obviously it is a lot brighter outside. But yeah, it's obviously like that in real life, so they've just sort of recreated that. Hey, Flybad, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Right, I'm going to pause the alerts. Thank you again. I'm very grateful for that. Let's get ourselves lined up on the runway. If we can get the strobe lights on, we'll get the wing lights, landing, nose wheel, runway turn off, we'll switch on as well. That's all the exterior lights on. And notice as well, anti-skids on. It's automatic, so it turns itself off at certain points, turns itself on at certain points. I don't know why. Baby flight choice. It's a classic. I would have done Leeds, chat, but TriStar never flew Heathrow to Leeds. I just did it as a test flight earlier, so yeah. Kaitag, yeah, Kaitag will be done, just not straight away. So yeah. Weather was a bit rubbish when I landed a couple of hours ago. What, rainy like this? Are you pushing power to max? Yes. However, we have a takeoff EPR that will limit us. Let's hear the rumbles. I've got them turned up, I think. If we go audio. Oh, that's rattles. Rattles, rumbles, I don't know. Oh. Hang on, do we want noise cancellation on or off? Also, you can turn on the flight engineer voice. Oh, that's already on. Do we want off? We'll keep it off, QWERTY. Right, let's get us up. Oh, it's so much better off. Okay. Okay, why didn't I discover this feature sooner? Cool. What do you mean on? It was defaulted on, I think. Maybe I turned it on yesterday without realizing. You want to hear the noise. Feel the noise. Right. I'm going to stop here temporarily. I can turn on the cameras. Actually, no, I won't. I'll leave the cameras off because it's probably better. Right. I'll stop here for a minute. G-Star. Is that what we're flying? Yeah, we are. G-Star. Do we go inside? Where do we want to hear the roll-up? On a wing view in the cockpit or on the outside view? Decisions. We'll do that in the air. Inside wing view. Yeah? Passenger wing view, okay. Let's go. So good. Frost set. We'll nose down as well a little bit. 80 knots. This thing is powerful, by the way. We'll be pulling up very quickly because we're quite a light TriStar. V1 rotates the orange bit. Nice. Almost tail striked it. Positive right climb, go up. Wait. so good. It's honestly the best. Right, wiper off. We'll get that turned off for a minute. We'll wave goodbye to miserable Heathrow. We'll just build up a bit of that speed. We'll go flap 14. My flying's not perfect, by the way. You can judge it however you like. I just want to keep it level just so we can build up a bit more of that momentum. Build up a bit more of that speed. And again, we'll go heading. We'll maintain runway heading for the moment. We're through 1,300 feet. Speed increasing 160. 160. Please don't stall. No, no, no. I did earlier in my testing, QWERTY, so I've already made that mistake and that accident to learn from it. Yeah, you can't climb these like a rocket, unfortunately. Perfect. Did you go into climb thrust at 50 feet? I haven't touched my throttles. I literally, they're still all the way forwards in real life. So, I don't know. It's already, it is forced all the way forwards, so I'm not sure. We'll level out 2,500 for the moment, build up that speed, and then we'll take a left-hand turn. If we go INS in a moment, we're 3.9 miles away from our next waypoint, so let's manually take a left-hand turn. We'll try and get above these clouds in a minute. Don't do that to me, face. Yes, you do need to trim it, yep. Down here, there's a takeoff trim range. Just keep it in a straight line. We're about a minute away from our first position. Nose back down again. No, 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 I'm not going 260 knots, Enzo. That's Mach decimal 26. It's not going forward anymore, Matt. My throttle calibration reset for some reason. Maybe I should mention that to iniBuilds. Does throttle calibration save? I mean, it should. That's why. Now we're full power. There we go. It's gonna say, yeah. So we probably were like 80% thrust on that takeoff roll there, which is probably why it didn't go too quickly. I should have really had a look at that. It's fine. And notice how we're already on 2 to 3, by the way, on the INS. So we've already passed 1 and 2. I'm still manually flying for the moment, as you can tell. And we'll go set standard pressure 1013, 2992. Climbing a little bit quick here as well. Got to do the takeoff again now. We're not, trust me, we're doing more than just once we get to Madrid, we're doing more. We most certainly will be doing more. We need to get our flaps up as well, which means we need to sort out the trim. So we'll go flap 0. It should allow us to do a bit more climbing here as well. And then we'll go, is it CBS or CMD? I've always gone CMD on that. And then if I click INS, and I don't know how to climb the plane. I've always done manual vertical speed up to cruise. But again, there probably is a better method. We should be turning left. Plane is turning left. Good. Is there no... Yeah, there you go. There it is. So we're 2,000 feet per minute at the moment. 2,000 feet per minute. Although we are now exceeding 250 knots. So if we manually go vertical speed and just get up a little bit higher, that'll burn off some of the speed. We could turn on the auto throttle as well if we wanted. I suppose that would get us down. Because we are still max power. Can't click that just yet. There we go. Auto throttle, that'll take control. That'll pretty much go idle now to bring that speed back to 250. And we're now 4 to 5 already. So I don't know if SimBrief INS... So can I keep clicking send to INS? Or do I now have to manually type in the waypoints beyond 9? I'm not sure, because Leeds was like 10 waypoints. Go IAS hold. Yeah, but I don't know what speed to go IS hold. 250 knots for climb. That's probably okay, to be fair. 245. 280 knots for climb. Would you say go more? Maybe. We made it in the air. We've made it in the air. You're above 10,000 now. Yeah, but can the plane climb at 280? It probably can, actually, to be fair. Can we... No, about to say, you probably have to disable it, bring the speed up, and then click IAS again. Over time, trust me, that the plane will... I'll become more familiar. There you go. Lights are out as well. Speed is decreasing, so we just need to pitch down a little bit now. You aren't in TM. Thrust mode? Oh, TM. I've never pressed that button in my life, Matt. What happens when you press that? Thrust manage. Oh. I thought you said you practiced. I've done 2 flights, Matt. We've done Vancouver to Calgary and then Heathrow to Leeds. Not a problem at all in cruise. Never pressed that button on the entirety of the 2 flights. But now we're in it. Do we need to click 80 as well? Or just TM? Just TM. Auto throttle TM. But we clicked it now and the speed is increasing. We're at 1,500 feet per minute. And we're inbound to waypoint 6. Bloody hell, waypoint 6 already? Has it... I want to work out, has it overlapped waypoint 1 already? Or is that something I need to keep a manage on? 51275. No. So we need to keep an eye on this. I think it cycles. I don't know though. The second IS has the next waypoints. No, they've all got the same ones. I'm pretty sure. Waypoint. Yeah, they all have the same waypoints. Sweet. We're in the air. 300 knots, climbing through flight level 160 up to flight level 320. We're stable for the moment. I just need to really click. We're on... Hey! Sorry, I'm a child. Okay, if I go now, position, and then we want to change... not position, it's waypoint. I want to change number 1. So, 1... What was it? Was 1... 1 is 275. Right, okay, so 1... Right. This is where I need a pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9 is 50317. No, 9 is 50317. Oh, that's what I've just read. Cool. Okay, so we need to program from Marek going down. 6, 7. Well, we're going from waypoint 6 to waypoint 7. I just don't know if there's a way... If I click send to INS, does it replace all of these, or do I need to keep monitoring them? Like, I'll happily keep typing them out. Directs are going to be so painful in this. Not really, because you can just click track change and then go from 6 to 9. A draw option, yeah, it has been mentioned. A draw option has been mentioned. Do we need vertical mode? We're on IAS at the moment. Oh shit, we're not. What? I thought we were on IAS. Oh, maybe I clicked off it. We'll just keep vertical speed until we get to cruise. It should be okay. It's still a lot of effort. It's the retro plane. Canada, thank you very much, sir. Oh, I missed Electric's resub. When did that come through? Side note, why does it look like Death Eaters are coming? What? Meow. Your speed is getting high. Yeah. We'll burn that off with the vertical speed. Does look nice. It's so good. Electric, happy 11 months, tier 1. Canada, thank you for 100 bits as well. Sorry, Alert's a bit quieter. We're 7, 8. Oh, I'm panicking. Hang on. All right. 50148. There probably is a better way to do this, but it's fine. 5014. No. North 50148. Insert. West 002043. West 002043. Insert. Number 2 is going to be this one, Lelna. You can do VOR to VOR. It's so much easier. I don't know why I've done it like this. North 49589. 49589. Insert. And then we've got West 002064. 002064. 064. Insert. 3. I might just use GPS for the next flight. Novan North 46193. 46193. And then 342. 3420. Insert. There you go. Nice. Well, we're on our way. I'm happy. We're what's that, like 20 seconds away from waypoint 9? Oh, hang on. That didn't insert. It didn't like that. 342. Oh, because I forgot to west. There we go. 00342. 342. Insert. Cool. Waypoint 4. D-log. 4. Why did I choose such a long flight as my first one? Such a liability. 44197. Insert. Hello, James. Good afternoon. Hello. West 003593. 00395. Sugar. Hang on. It's because wait, James, you're distracted. 003 00359. Insert. Cool. 5. We won't worry about Madrid. We'll direct us after Vadoc's north for 4346. 0 and then 356. James, thank you very much for the 30 months. Sorry, I'm just locked in at the moment. Well, it can hold 9 waypoints, but I don't know if clicking send to INS halfway through the flight plan sends the next ones. I've got no idea. We should really probably try it, because it's going to go 9 to 1 in a minute, and when it gets up to 5, we're screwed. Although we are 3 minutes away from the next one, so it should be okay for the moment. Well, the problem is that it's inserted everything. In real life, you would just insert airway entry and end points because it's just a straight line anyway. Yeah, that is true, actually, to be fair. But I don't know if our flight plan is. It's a little bit dodgy. We've inserted up to is it Novan? No, Vadoc's. So yeah, we've already entered all the way up to Santander in the north of Spain. So we're chilling for a minute, to be fair. Hey, congratulations, Joel. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we heading to? Madrid. I'm sorry the flight's like... to be fair, it's only an hour and a half away. It will go by very quickly. We will be doing another flight, obviously, after this. Get some ideas in the chat on what you want to do. I did show chat earlier the liveries that come with it. It's close to 40 liveries available on release. Aer Lingus AIC, Air Canada... ATA, ANA, Speedbird, Cathay Pacific, Delta, Eastern, Euro Atlantic, the Gulf Bridges, which we're on now, GFA, HAL, LTU, Pan Am, PSA, Royal Jordanian. Yeah, the list does go on. RAF, no, the RAF variant will be considered after release, same as the 100 and 200 variants. Yeah, iniBuilds did confirm that. So maybe, you know, depending on how well this plane does, they will consider doing the RAF variant as well as a few of the other ones. Because this is the TriStar 500. This is the TriStar 500. Yes, there you go. Toby's on it as well. Toby wants it as well. It's also a very, 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 very nice looking plane, this one. There you go. You would adore the... I'm sure someone will make the RAF livery, but obviously the RAF variant will be cooler. But I'm sure someone will make an RAF livery for it. But yeah, it does look absolutely ridiculous. 335. 335. There you go. So hot. So hot. Is there a climb mode setting in the power management computer? Yeah. There is a... so in this, if you go forward, there's a climb. So it's telling me optimum flight level 370 at the moment. We're happy at 32. To be fair, we could pump it up if we wanted to. Climb manual and then, yeah. Canada Flagger, when you get this plane, trust me, you'll get your hands all over it. We just leveled out in cruise level 320. I could consider going higher, but I'm quite happy with where we are. I forgot 2 important things, chat, and that's turning on Pack 1 and Pack 3 as soon as we departed Heathrow. That's very naughty of me. Oops. It's fine. The passengers just had less air to breathe. They still had air, just not as much. It's fine. Okay, well, that's what we should have got. It's fine. These things will come naturally with time. If we go on to menu autocomplete, let's just have a look. The climb, is this all green? Yeah. It was just the packs on, which I forgot. Great. Wonder what the fuel burn's like. Well, we got the fuel gauges here. I don't know if this shows fuel burn, so to speak. We've probably burnt for about, it looks like about 2.7 tons on departure there. We were 27.7, so... yeah. We're, well, the gross weight can't be right, though. Why is it saying 9972? I don't know, but you can see our fuel going down anyway, so we'll see. That was in 2003. What? You won't be getting the plane, Canada. Boo. I mean, it's not for everybody, to be fair. Like I say, it's a retro aircraft, but I absolutely adore this thing. It's so cool. It genuinely is so cool. Should we have a look at the... should we go through the cabin? Let's go down the cabin. We'll have a look at the bit underneath as well, but we'll come back to that. We'll do a little walk all the way down. No overhead bins. They don't exist. Well, this is very datey, isn't it? 1-to-1. Nice. Table for 2, please. And then just give you this. Is that one of the only backwards-facing seats on the plane, actually? I think it is. There's only 2 backwards-facing seats. Interesting. How's performance? Incredible, mate. I'm pretty much locked 120 if you look in the bottom right. No issues with me. The cuck seat. There you go. For some reason, the word cuck was not allowed on Twitch. Apollo, how's it going? Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have one type of add-on plane in my hangar, and that is 95% of what I fly. That's fair. There's no point spending money on something that you know you're not going to fly or invest your time into, so that's fair. Oh, it feels a lot more quieter back here, even though this is close to the engines. It's less sort of haze. There you go. Very, very few aircraft have this. It's like a, I don't know, a carousel of toilets. Can we open up the door? Does the door... Can you open the doors? I thought you could open the doors. Maybe you can't open the doors. You can't flush the loo either. It's a no-buy. Sorry, chat. They're all modelled. They're all modelled. That's it. Yeah, Toilet Coliseum. Jamie, how's it going? Welcome in. A very good afternoon. Anyone tuning in? Welcome, welcome, welcome. iniBuilds have been kind enough to allow me to showcase the iniBuilds TRISTAR that's coming soon to you guys. I've had it for the last 24 hours, and they thought it was ready. Oh, we're falling out the sky. Are we falling out the sky, or are we just turning? We're just turning. Yeah, I've had it about 24 hours. Done 2 test flights in it. I tried my best with them. And hopefully the last hour or so, go back on the VOD, watch some of the takeoff. We weren't quite 100% on takeoff. I did kind of forget to do something. But yeah, we're on our way to Madrid. No buy for me, need loo flushes. It's disgraceful, isn't it, honestly? Whole projector. Yeah. Where was it? It was back. There's 2. There's 2 massive projectors. It's the entertainment back in the 70s. Yeah, it's a massive projector. There you go. It's just got such a tall cabin, isn't it? It's very unique. This plane's a chonker. The cabin is a chonker. The cabin is a chonker. And then again, I don't know if British Airways had this. I definitely know that TWA, I think, had this like lounge down here. But yeah, there you go. That's very, 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 very nicely modelled as well. They've definitely put their heart and soul into this for sure. So cool. So cool. I don't know. Is that not 70s? Maybe not, Henry. I'm not sure. I think the plane was like 70s or something like that. I'm not sure. Feel bad for the people at the back who forget. Oh my God, Gianni! Who forget to bring their I know. They would have phones back then to watch, or iPads to watch a film. So yeah, you do have to feel sorry for them. We're currently yeah, they go. Switch back to 1 to 2 now. And luckily these ones are a bit further away. Well, that one isn't. Yanni, making perfect use of the 35% off discount, mate. Thank you so much. I think Twitch have just chucked it on for the end of February. But we've somehow had 37 subs for the day already. We've just been showing the TRISTAR, and you guys have been absolutely going crazy. Thank you very much, Yanni, for your 5 gifted. James as well, I'm very grateful for 13 months Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for that. Captain Norse, Aerobas, Sid Stars, Big Bad Wolf, and V2 Rem are the lucky 5 to gifted a sub. There you go. Thank you very much. It's completely random, Webs. So yeah, the whole Twitch algorithm is completely random. There you go. We're 27 minutes away from our next waypoint, which is 228 miles away. So it's quite far to our next waypoint, but we will be chilling. We will be chilling. Good afternoon, Bradley, as well. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day. 1 week and a week completed. Hopefully no work over the weekend. Fingers crossed. I was going to gift yesterday, but you didn't stream. So Jamie got the evenings gifted. That's fine, Yanni. I did stream yesterday. We were live for like 5 hours. But it was a morning stream, so you were probably occupied. It's all good, mate. Thank you so much for your 5 gifted. I'm very grateful. No work next week either. What? Part-timer? Off next week. You got any plans, or is it just... Oh, yeah, isn't this the week you told me and my mum about? Where you're just going to have a week to catch up and chill? Hey, Archie as well. Good to see you. There you go, Yanni. That's better, mate. That's better. Yeah, I wasn't live yesterday evening because I was flying this plane. That's why I wasn't live. I'll show you some cheeky screenshots from yesterday. I did post some on Discord. Something like that. But yeah, Bradley, enjoy your week off. I'm very jealous. So pretty. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous plane. Yeah, so the reason I wasn't live yesterday was because this was me. This was me yesterday. You might have seen that screenshot on Instagram. But yeah, we were flying the Air Canada TriStar. I just done a little, again, another livery that we can definitely fly a little bit later if we wanted to. I just done a little test flight from Vancouver to Calgary. The landing, actually, on that flight was so much better. I think it forgot to save, actually, that one. Oh, no, it did save. Yeah, 194 feet per minute we got with that one. As you can see, I was a little bit more of a noob on my first flight. It didn't quite follow the INS and it was a bit goofy. I didn't capture the ILS either and just took manual, and it was a bit of a faff. We're not doing the return back to Heathrow, no, but we will be jumping in a different livery. And then we done quite a good landing, but I can't explain what happened here, to be honest. The plane just decided to have a mind of its own, but it was definitely a skill issue. At this rate, we need to get yoke. I have a yoke. I do have a yoke. I do have a yoke. It's just not, it's not the best. Hang on. Is it going to load? There you go. There's the throttles. Chase plane, by the way. Absolutely no idea. Throttles plugged in. Not a single bit of lag with chase plane. I got this, this thing. No. On a real, it's nice to fly a yoke with a yoke plane. There's nothing worse than flying a yoked aircraft with a side stick. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Can you see the actual lounge for passengers? Wait, can't see an actual lounge for passengers. What do you mean? Sorry. There's a galley up the front. Want a nice one? Oh, let's wait a little bit, Pete. Let's let's. It's up to you, but let's maybe wait until we sort out the other situation first, and then maybe. I won't say no, but let's sort out the side stick first. I think that, yeah, do it in stages. Do it in stages. That's why I haven't learned Boeing aircraft yet. LMAO. Mr. Aviation, when you send links, please can you shorten them, by the way? I'll be very grateful. You've got your trusty size. Yeah. I used to, Drakaya? I think that's how you say your name. I used to always fly like Boeings with a side stick. I don't know how I did it. Looking back now, I would throw up looking at that. You have to fly a yoke aircraft with a yoke. It has to be done. Why are you irritated, Joel? What have I done? I'm so sorry. Zemvo, good to see you as well. Welcome. Hello. Drakaya. Mate, I've definitely got it wrong now. I say it once correct and then it all goes pear-shaped. What is behind me? Oh, the headrest. Yes. I was having a sort out of my room earlier and it was on my floor, Joel. And we need to program more waypoints in. It was on my floor and I just put it on there. Hang on, let me just double check. To be fair, we've got 23 minutes. It's not that much of a panic. It's just we've only done down to Vadox, I think. 460-356. 356. Okay, we've done Vadox, and the next waypoint is going to be the Santander Airport. Cool, and then we're heading on our way to Madrid. Nice. Bradley, I'm going to read your messages. On a meet cheat, good to see you. Hello. Bradley, you need to sit here and try and read this chat. Trust me, you will miss so many. Can't wait to show you my finished Golf. You've finished Golf. Once it's done, by the way, going to be the most detailed car drawing yet. Is the Golf the one that Toby requested, Bradley? Keep me updated. Honestly, I'm so happy that is it Golf? I think Toby's the one. Yeah. Calm. Cool. You have, yeah, that's true. But chat wasn't this busy when you were around here, were they? Maybe they were yappy. I flew the TriStar on Eastern Airlines back in mid-1970s. It was called the Whisper Liner. Why was it called the Whisper Liner? Why did you have to whisper? The plane's loud. You can shout. To be fair, on the back of the TriStar, it is quite quiet. It is quite quiet back here. This is where all the naughty people sit. At the front, it's loud for some reason. But yeah. Always is cool. Oh, you're doing a Ford as well as. That makes sense. One week to start the A320 ground school. My gosh, how suddenly the time is passing so slow. It's only 7 days, Wilfer. You'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. Just keep yourself occupied for the next week. I'm very excited and I bet you cannot wait. Oh, really? Yes, Brady. Yes. Yes. I'll be round. Send me a Snapchat message with a date and I will be there. Yeah, I cannot wait to see your apartment. I call it apartment because it sounds better than a flat. It's an apartment. Did they model the 500 variant long range? There's 3 variants that came with this. The 500 and the pod. And there is one other one as well. I think the 3 variants are the one... So you've got the lounge. So you've got the variant with the lounge. You've got the variant without the lounge. And then you've also got another variant with a pod, which is like an extra engine attached to the wing, basically. Crazy anxiety. Yeah, but that's good. It means you care. It's good to have anxiety for stuff like that. Midweek will mean it will be cleaner and tidier. Yep, sure. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm busy Friday. Can't be Friday, but Wednesday, Thursday would work. Saturday, if it's free as well. I'll go with the flow, Bradley. I'll go with the flow. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy. I'm very happy at the moment because this is actually surprisingly stable. Let's go chuck in the next few waypoints. So, we are number... What are we at? So, 5, we did say 5 was 365. Yeah, perfect. So, number 6 is Santander. So, if we go to number waypoint 6, we need to type in this. Again, it will be lovely to have pen and paper. I will mention it to iniBuilds again. If we can draw on this, it will be fantastic. I know you can draw on, like, this one, and you can get the pen out and whatever and scribble on it. But it's quite nice if you can draw it in the sim. But we'll see. Maybe it's not possible. D-log, north 44197. North 44197. Insert. And then we've got Santander. Oh, shit. Sorry, it was meant to be Santander. Why is it... Oh, I'm an idiot. North 432... We'll be going back to Heathrow at this rate. North 43270. 227. I'm glad I spotted that. And then we've got West 3541. West 3541. Insert. Nice. And that's Santander put in. And then number 7 is Titan, which we'll do in just a second as well. It's an nice. It's a PFB. It's a paper flight bag. Your message sounds good, Bradley. Sounds good. What is the pod thing? Is that a 4 engines or 2 engines? So Georgie, I don't know if you were here on my live during FS weekend. We flew the pod variant. I will show you now. It's literally just an extra engine pod. I think they used it to ship to like maintenance and stuff. Oh, lovely. Is my web browser okay? Uh-oh. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing, by the way. This is not good. Maybe we will refrain from watching said YouTube video. Hi, Reggie! Oh, it's working now. There we go. So the pod version, let me see if I done my intro. I want to look, there you go. So this is the pod version. So it's literally just an extra weight. There is a SimBroof profile for it as well, to cater for the extra weight of the engine, and the plane does actually have a heavy right side, so you're constantly sort of battling it a little bit, maybe put some rudder trim in or something. But yeah, that's one of the other variants as well. We flew that on Saturday. Why don't you use Firefox? I used to, but I think it was like, it just hogged so much memory and whatever, but I probably should go back to Firefox or something like that. But yeah, it's probably the web browser, just rubbish, to be fair. We're still alive. We're so good. Yes, PFB is cringe. Well, tell that to iniBuilds. I don't know. It's a cool name, I think, but yeah, sure. Titan, North 42575. 42575. Like I say, when we get to Madrid, chat, which is only probably like an hour away, we will be doing something else. We'll be jumping in a different livery in a different part of the world. 35, or is that 3585? Is that west? I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course they are. They're always west. 003585. Insert. Cool. And then number 8 will be Ratas, but I won't put it in just yet because we're still quite a way away from doing that just yet. What liveries do the TRISTAR come with from iniBuilds? There's like 37. They're the ones that we've been sent. There might be more on release. I can't show you pictures of them until I'm out in the main menu. So when we land into Madrid, we'll do a replay, do all that jazz. We'll go back to the main menu. I'll show you the liveries. But yeah, if you guys can see here, Aer Lingus, AIC, Air Canada, ANA, is that all Nippon? Yeah. ALK, whatever that is, ATA, British Airways, Cathay, Delta, Eastern, Euro-Atlantic, GFA, HAL, Hiwabora, LTU, I think Coral's amongst this as well, Pan Am, PSA, Royal Jordanian, SVA. Yeah, there's no BWIA yet, no. There's no British Caledonian either. Disappointment, honestly. I'm sure there will be at some point. Like I say, there's a great deal of liveries to get yourself started, and I'm sure in the next couple coming weeks we'll have like British Caledonian, BWI, and stuff like that. Fingers crossed. But just tuning, Latin VFR, yes. Always west. Always, well, in this part of the world it would be, yeah. For sure. Because we're west of like the is it GMT where the line is? I don't know where the line is for the INS, like, to determine the east and west. I think there's some sort of line somewhere, and it will be east, or if you're east of that line. I'm sure someone will paint British Caledonian for sure. So yeah, chat. First thoughts of the iniBuilds, what you've seen so far of the TRISTAR. What do we think of it? Is it a plane that you'll consider getting, or is it a plane that you probably, it's not for you, or is it a plane you'll sort of first day buy? Greenwich Mean Time, that's the one. Love it, you're definitely getting it. 12 out of 10, please release it now. Boring. Yeah, it's fair. Like I say, it's not for everybody. It's not your A350. It's an older style plane. And don't fret if you don't know what you're doing with these panels. It's all quite simply laid out. And there's a lovely manual as well. That's like 140 pages as well. You're struggling to decide between this or the MD-11. They're both brilliant aircraft. I think it looks good. It's so mid. Not for me, but looks great. Yeah, that's understandable. Some people just prefer the modern stuff, your Boeings, your Airbuses. But trust me, there is some very, very cool flights that you can do in this plane, whether it be Pan Am into Kai-Tak, ATA into like Miami or somewhere. There's like Coral into like St. Martin, or there's a is it BWA that's the Caribbean one? Yeah, that airline I really want to fly as well. MD-11 scared, TRISTAR love. I love that. You've flown on the TRISTAR, I can't wait. Yeah, I was about to say, there's probably a few people that's flown on this in real life as well. That, you know, would probably want to get it and fly it and sort of recreate those childhood memories as well. You've done an awful job showcasing it, Ollie. So definitely won't buy. No. I feel like my showcase has been quite good. How rude. I feel like having the 2 test flights yesterday has really helped me fly this on stream. It does need refueling hoses. Wait, what? Sorry, Max? Yeah, LTU. Yeah, LTU is definitely part of it. I wish I never bought the MD-11. If I didn't, I would have bought this. You can always save up for it. I don't know what the price is going to be. It's going to be marketplace only when it does release. And then a couple of months down the line, they'll release it on their website. Yes. Yeah. The best retro aircraft made, but we need a British Caledonian and Peach Air and Air. Yes, and yes. My first flight, I planned this weeks ago. I didn't tell you. My first flight was going to be British Caledonian. And then when I got access to it and looked at the liveries, there wasn't a British Caledonian. I was like, no! I was gutted. But never mind. It's fine. There might be an RAF variant in the future. So I'm sure community will make an RAF livery for sure as well. I need to find out if I ever did it. Not sure. I don't have memory of it. What, in the TRISTAR? Oh, I see. Yeah. The pumps out the rear of the aircraft to refuel jets. The military variant, so it can refuel fast jets RAF style. Yes. We literally watched a video of that. I think Toby sent one over. Yeah, it looks so cool. I think it's like it dual wielded it as well. Pretty sure. I'm not sure. Shane, this can't be used for across the pond, I don't think. It can. So, Pete, if I show you, where is it? Helper? Nope. Aircraft. If we go INS and GPS, this little guy pops up. And I'm pretty sure you can put in an entire VATSIM flight plan. Oh shit, holds. Didn't think about that. Good point, actually. You've outsmarted me there. I don't know. Yeah, how does that... You could do heading hold. You could do manual... Yeah. And would ATC be okay with that on an event like Cross the Pond? Cross Africa tomorrow. Yeah. I might. I don't know what's going on with Cross Africa yet at the moment, chat, I'll be honest. Because I probably want to be flying this all day. And I don't really know if a Johannesburg to Nairobi flight in the TRISTAR is a great idea or a realistic flight. And we're flying offline initially. We might be on VATSIM for our second flight, but that probably is a next level up. I'm a TRISTAR, I can't hold. I'm really not looking forward to VATSIM when this plane releases. And like I say, get yourself IVAO TRISTAR model matching as well. There might be other model matching out there, but I'm pretty sure I've got IVAO model matching now, and the TRISTAR will show TRISTARs, which is amazing. Tough tits, the TRISTAR didn't have holds like you'd think. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if ATC will be okay with manual holds and you're just sort of heading it and just trying to make a little circle in the sky, you know, and you're maintaining the altitude that ATC tell you, that it's not that much of a problem. Just do Cape Town to Johannesburg. I don't know if you'll be able to, because it's all slot based. You have wanted a good TriStar for over 10 years. I'm absolutely delighted we finally are getting it. Hoping we can get the 747-100 and SP someday soon. Yeah, I wish I asked PMDG about the SP version. I think we're definitely getting a 747-100 from PMDG. That's like one of their classic ones they're doing. Or is it 200? It's a 100 or 200. I don't know. And as for the SP, I don't know. I don't know if that will... I don't know a developer that's currently making that, but hopefully PMDG can maybe do that as well. I'm not too sure. Air Transat, yeah. If we have a look at the TriStar liveries, hang on. I'm so excited that I'm genuinely so gassed that we're actually flying it for you guys. I really hope it comes out soon. Eastern, that's not really what I was looking for. Maybe not liveries, maybe operators is the better word to choose. Yeah, there's all sorts. Cathay Pacific, Air India, PSA, LTU, Iberia, TAP Air Portugal, TWA, the regular Lockheed One Cathay, whatever that is. HBA, Eastern, Court, TAA, Delta, ATA. Gorgeous looking plane, the ATA. We might do an ATA flight next, actually. That's a great idea, I think. Air Lanka, yes. Air Lanka was another one. British Air Tours, yes. Air Canada. Trust me, there's a lot of these liveries already in the already ready to go for this. We have British Caledonian. Yep, that's not in the sim yet, but British Caledonian did have TriStars. Is there Continental? What? Already in like, as in like the iniBuilds one. I'll go on the outside view for a minute. Actually, we'll just turn down the sim a little bit. No, there's no BWIA yet, unfortunately, either. Royal Jordanian, yes. Los Angeles to Honolulu. See, I'd love to do that, but it's just such a long flight. I want to do short ones so people can get we can do test our landings and stuff. We're already halfway to Madrid almost. Is the Cafe retro livery? I don't know. I think it is. It's a retro one with a massive green stripe down the middle. Is that retro enough for you? I think so. Does TriStar had Starlink for the passengers? You never know. Maybe. There's only one TriStar flying in real life, so I'm sure they can install Starlink to it. I'm sure they can. Right, we're 8 minutes away from the next waypoint, only 72 miles. We've already pretty much crossed. We're already inbound to... Yeah, about to say, we're about to cross... We've already crossed over the English Channel, over Brest, now over the Bay of Biscay quickly, and then Santander, and we'll be into Madrid. So it's probably only like 45 minutes left to go. The one thing as well I will mention... actually, no, I lie. 49 minutes to go. I have no idea how you work out top of descent on this plane. Both the struggles that I had on the flights, I did a flight earlier to Leeds, absolutely slammed it, by the way. This was my flight this morning, with 464 feet per minute. Absolutely no idea. I can imagine you've got to do maths behind it, but I just kind of estimated, oh, okay, I need to start descending now. But I'm sure there's some sort of way you'd be like, right, okay, I need to be this many miles from this waypoint at this vertical speed to head down to reach this altitude at this waypoint. I don't know how you do that, but we can learn together. The formula, exactly. TriStar into Leeds is diabolical. Yeah, but it's one way to test it, Chloe. Your kind of landing rate, Max. Yep. Although I'm proud of this one, though. You saw that landing rate. That was more like yours. This one, though, this was a fluke yesterday. Vancouver to Calgary, 194 feet per minute. A gorgeous flight, by the way, flying over all the mountains and the snow and everything. But, yeah, I fluked that one. Considering there was no call-outs, it was pretty good. You like it, mate? I love this plane. It's so good. It's genuinely so good. Do they not have a thing like Flubberwire has on the 320? There is to be fair, there's landing performance. And there is something, helper. So, is this it? Oh. iniBuilds, no. Top of descent calculator. Funny that. Sorry, what was I saying? Right, we're at 32,000 feet. Hang on, what's the optimum? We can probably climb, actually. Should we climb a bit higher? Yeah, let's climb a bit higher. Hang on. I'm currently locked in a keyboard. Yeah, so if I go forward, flight setup, climb optimum. Optimum's flight level 370, and we're currently at 32. I mean, should we climb 36? Let's climb flight level 360. Screw it. We'll give it a go, because it you know, if that's what's saying optimum, then we'll do manual VS. We'll just climb at like 700 feet per minute, and then we'll be higher. So then we'll be at flight level 360. So if we put in 6000. It'll probably mean we burn a bit more fuel, but it's fine. End of descent altitude. So I haven't even programmed in any of the approach yet. I don't know what runway we're doing. I need to probably... There's so much to talk about. So much to do. We'll just say 11,000 by Daxi. So if we put in 11,000 here, glide path. Oh, it's done it in degrees. It says free placeholder. So if we do that, so that's saying 78.5 nautical miles away from 78.5 nautical miles away from Daki. Yeah, but the problem is it won't be to the line. We can easily put like a fake, you know, jumping from 1 to 7 and then work out the distance. But that's a direct 1 to 7. How do we work out the amount of miles on track to Daxi to make it 78.5? Nice voice crack. Yeah, cheers, Bradley. They still happen. Even though I'm 26, they still happen. You'll never get rid of voice cracks. Top of descent. Hello, Wriggles. Welcome in, Dave. You've missed an absolute masterclass so far from me. We haven't touched on a single autocomplete feature. And we are rocking and rolling on our way to Madrid. Yeah, I think it went really well. Just the throttles, when I put 100%, only put in like 70% on takeoff. But other than that, yeah. I think the iniBuilds giving us the plane 24 hours ago really has helped. Really has helped. It's a bold statement, yeah, it was. I said it with confidence, Dave. Clipsy, good to see you. Finn, good afternoon as well. Hello. Can we descend with a reference to a DME or a VOR? Yes is the answer, but I have no idea how to do that. Well, we can descend... Well, how do I know what altitude to be at a certain VOR, though? Because this is just waypoints. I mean, we have the Perales PDT... but I have no idea. That's obviously that's not a bad waypoint, but yeah, I have no idea. You can see the miles between points, by the way, on the star to aid your calculations. Oh yeah, that's very true actually. So you can. Oh, look at you, Dave, just popping in and helping us out. So I can imagine we just need to like calculate, add all of these up, and that looks like it's going to be more than 76 or something. So yeah, we can roughly estimate it anyway. So. On distances between nav aids in the flight plan. On the load sheet. Not load sheet, OFP. Yeah, they definitely are. That's very... Yeah, to be fair, you're right. Yeah. It's just going to require a lot more brain power, chat. Right, so we've programmed up to waypoint 7 at the moment. Obviously, we've already cycled through the whole INS 1 through 9, and we've had to recycle it. What waypoint do we have on number 7? 42575. 42575. So 575. Okay, so we've got Titan as number 7. Did we program in Ratas 42345? Yeah, okay, so Ratas, and then we haven't done beyond Ratas. Okay. And we to be fair, we're only on 2 to 3, so we can't really program in many more waypoints now anyway, so more brain power, that's where the whole plan falls apart. Exactly. There's not much going on up here, Dave. You've known that for years. If the top of descent calculator tells you to start descent 80 miles back, yes. Tune the VOR at the airport and then reference that distance. Also, using the track distances between points is another good reference, which is exactly what Dave helped us out with as well. So if we program in the VOR, because we won't be able to pick up the VOR yet. Is this the VOR of the airport, you said, wasn't it? The VOR of the airfield. Now... How do I know what the VOR of Madrid is? Is that in our flight plan already? LEMD. No, there's no sort of VOR. It's because we haven't programmed in the VOR. Try sneakily watch this at work. No, Jodeci. Great, honestly. Watch the VOD. We'll be live all evening. I will step away and have some dinner for like 20 minutes. We'll go AFK for 20 minutes in cruise or something. I'll go get myself some dinner. But we'll be live till about 10 o'clock tonight. So you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. That may not be the right one at the airport, but choose one that is very close. Oh, okay. There's this one, which is fairly close, which is PDT. We can also probably do a bit of this action. If I change the map to... Is it via... Which one shows you... IFR low... I don't know. Yeah, there you go. So there is one over Madrid. It's called BRA. B-R-A. Bravo Romeo Alpha, and that's 11645. I don't know how big that one is, though. We won't be able to find it. 11645. If I change that to radio, yeah, it hasn't found it, so it's too far away. It's too far. Jake Smith, thank you for the follow. Dracky here as well. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's so much going on. You remember playing something at Cardiff and you saw an 88 TriStar arriving in from JFK? No, we need to do that flight. That has to be the most to do a flight. Yes, yes, yes. JFK to Cardiff sounds like a right vibe. Maybe we can do that one tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Can I ask a favour? When you come over next week, can you bring your camera with you to take good pics of my drawings for Etsy? Yeah? Is your phone camera not good enough? I can bring this camera, Bradley. I don't mind. Surely a phone camera's good enough, no? I mean, if you want better photos, I suppose it would do the job, but yeah, sure, why not? Remind me, though, because I will forget. Just switch to heading mode. Oh, did I? No, we're still on INS. We just changed, I changed INS to radio. That's all I did. We're on altitude. We leveled out 36,000, sorry. Thrust management, and then INS. Yeah, we're not on heading. Don't worry. I just clicked on this button, which changes this to basically radio, which is VOR, and then INS. It should be okay. No, it's fine. You probably didn't see my mouse. Cheers, Canada. Appreciate the 100 bits. And yeah, Bradley, sounds good. You have a good camera. It's about 5 years old, but it cost me £1,000. So it's not like the latest and greatest tech, Bradley, but it does the job. So you should be okay. You should be all right. Screenshots I might do. I'm not too worried about screenshots today, chat. I'm I'm not being rude. It's just we're showcasing a plane and I don't really want to just load up loads of screenshots. So yeah. My camera's probably worth still about maybe half, about 500 quid maybe. There's lots of camera technology does keep its value, but it also gets replaced very quickly as well. Jersey, Chris, lovely to see you, mate. Happy Friday. And we have most certainly got a very, very busy week ahead. We are approaching over halfway to Madrid, and the first flight. We're very much on the way. Not too much to tackle in the plane at the moment. We've pretty much got it all under control. It's the descending and capturing the ILS, which is where we're going to have fun. But I'm trying to get myself a little bit ahead of it, so we don't have to worry about it too much. What did I say the next waypoint was? It was Ratas and then Nia. So we can program in the next waypoint, not a problem, because we're still going through the flight plan. North 42017. 42017, and then we've got west 004065. 004065. Nice. And yeah, anyone got any questions about the TriStar, fire them my way. And if I don't know the answer, I'll just redirect them to iniBuilds. And then we can replace 1 and 2 now because we're not using those. So number 1 in non-2, north 41300. 41300. Oh, I love working the plane. It's so cool. West 4101. West 4... What did I say? 101? Yeah. Like, with Airbus, it just does all this automatically. It's boring. And then Orbis, we can also do number 2 as well. And then we've fully caught up with the INS. 41159. 41159. And then we've got West 4117. Nice. And hopefully that means that we are we won't have any issues. If we suddenly see this say like 999 miles time like 200 minutes, then we've done something wrong. But yeah, this is something you've got to monitor here as well. So we're currently 98 miles away, 11 minutes away from waypoint 4. And again, it's very difficult to tell what waypoint 4 is, but waypoint 4 is 44197, so 44197. Yeah, we're D-log. We're direct D-log at the moment, so and if I go on Volanta, that should hopefully show a direct to D-log. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Yes. So we're doing well. We're doing surprisingly well, but I'm not going to speak too soon. And that was with a SID out of London Heathrow as well, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Does the TriStar have turbo flutter and pops and bangs, Lucas? No, not to my knowledge, and if it did do any pops and bangs, then I'll be sending it to the maintenance hangar. Also, Easter egg. Boom. I don't know quite what the purpose of her is, but she's amazing. I don't know if she plays any songs or if she like moves or dances, but yes, if you click the pen, she appears. So there you go. There's probably more Easter eggs that I wasn't told about, But that's just one that I know about. It's Mukhanna, yes. A Hawaiian Mukhanna, yes. She's got coconuts as her breasts. It's one of those coconut bras, I think. That's why she's got all, like, the tree skirt thing. I don't know. It's a turbulence gauge. That's a good point, to be fair. So if we're undergoing turbulence, she'll move around loads. Well, it's true, though, Joel. It's true. They are coconuts. Ian, how is the Bluebird 757 looking? No idea, unfortunately. It wasn't FS weekend. There was a little video they did showcase and say it's releasing... Am I correct in saying Q3 of this year? I don't know. I think it was Q3. So, yes. Get your mind out the gutter. What? I'm just explaining the Easter egg. It's fine. Hoping for an overrun or a slammer. Yeah, the predictions today are going to be above or below 350. 100%. 100%. But yeah, we're absolutely chilling. Honestly, it's going so well. I don't want to speak too soon because it's going to go all pear-shaped in a minute. But yeah, like I say, if you are scared about this plane, you're wondering what to do. Like if you look at the engineers panel here, it's all blocked. The manual explains this so well. Like all of the edges are like different panels. So you've got the hydraulic system, you've got the engine bleed controls, ECS, no idea what that is. Cabin pressure, so you can see if the cabin's got oxygen. You've got the electrical page. You've got the fuel system, or like the fuel, pumps and stuff like that, along with your fuel tanks. You got the APU, the whole panel here, APU. So you can almost section it off. Engine status, which is basically a duplicate, so the engineer can see what's going on down here. Although down here we've got N1 and N3. The engineer has access to N2, which is interesting. I don't know why there's no N2 down here, but yeah. There's N1, target, and N3, and then the engineer has N2. But yeah, you kind of like... I feel like a few more flights and I'll be a bit more confident, but... Third flight in it, and it's gone so well. It's gone well so far. So yeah. Go around. Yeah, I'll probably miss the ILS as well. Lucas, happy 14 months. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much for the Prime, mate. A very good afternoon. Anyone tuning in as well, good afternoon. I hope you're well. We're flying the iniBuilds TriStar. They've somehow allowed me to showcase it to you guys today. They trusted me. Yeah, I think having experience with the 727 and flying classic planes has really helped today. Understanding an INS, understanding this, that, the other. And also, if you want to fly the plane without using any of that stuff, there is also... I haven't shown you this actually yet. There is also a way you can turn on... INS drift is where you can disable. Where is the map display screen? There you go, this one. So this was also shown. This is very cool as well. So do you know how we've been inputting our waypoints? I'm like, oh, where are we? What's the waypoints doing? This was added to like certain... ignore the bit that goes through it, by the way. That's because it goes from 9 to 1. This has been added to like the Saudi TriStars back in the day. Basically, it shows you your location of your TriStar and all of the INS waypoints that you've currently programmed into the INS. So we can leave this up, to be fair. It's not really the end of the world. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you initialize the INS wrong, you actually price through the wrong... Cracked, yes. I had that experience on my first flight. I didn't let... When you go onto like track or whatever, this number 01 here starts at 99 and works its way down while you're aligning the INS, which is another process that we went through earlier. If that says like 10, 20 or 30, your plane won't register the waypoints and the position, and when you take off it won't go where you want it to. So yeah, 0102 I think Chewy said earlier is also okay. But I also changed the INS down to fast and not... Yeah, fast and not realistic. Realistic takes like half an hour to align the INS. I think the further away you are from the equator, the longer the INS takes to align. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's what I've been told in the past. So that's why it's on fast, because I'd rather do it in 5 minutes than half an hour. You think it's true? I've heard it before. Too much yap. I'm sorry. Lucas, I promise you that it's worth a watch. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Oh, it's so worth a watch. I don't care. I'm a mini fan. How do you turn this up? Hang on, I need to listen to it again. Yes. This is yours, isn't it, Lucas? Mine doesn't sound that cool. Oh, it's not yours. Is this an exhaust you're getting? Please get it. Ian was cracked. Surprisingly, I know. so nice. Nah. Honestly, nothing beats a mini. Nothing beats a mini go-kart. It's so good. It's so good. Sounds shit and sounds like something a chav would get. Well, maybe I fit into that category, Dan. From the posh land of Kent. Allow me to have fun. Allow Lucas to have fun, okay? We like our minis. We like our little go-karts. You don't have to like them. Cool. I'm very happy at the moment. Chat, I'm just going to go AFK for 1 minute. I'll leave you with a beautiful view of the TriStar. Sorry there's no music playing, but I know that you guys just want to listen to the TriStar and just chill. Have your own music on if you want today. I'll be back in probably 60 seconds. I won't be long. Do cinematic. We can do cinematic. Yeah, why not? There you go. Have some cinematic mode. Are they British cars, though? What, minis? Well, they're owned by BMW now, so technically no, I guess not. Everyone hates on minis until you drive one. So true. It's so true. So true. And yes, yeah, the BMW engines. Hello, Will! No, surprisingly, it's gone swimmingly. The two test flights earlier, spot on. Yeah, learning the plane last night. I was watching your stream. Your stream was like background entertainment while I was sitting in this plane. Great stream, by the way. And yeah, but so far, so good. We've been talking to chat about INS, learning all about the flows and goodness knows what else. But yeah, absolutely loving this plane. I'll be back in 30 seconds, chat. I won't be long. Who are you and what have you done? I know. It's not gone perfect, but it's gone very, very well. So I'm very happy. We are approximately half an hour away. No, less. Yeah, exactly 30 minutes away from landing into Madrid. Stick around. I'll be back in a second. I won't be long. Do we have music on? No, I said no. I said no. Hopefully you had a great day. Were you working today? I think you said you were working. I'm pretty sure. He hasn't told you the bit where you missed the ILS on flight 1. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. I'll be right back. Aw. iniBuilds, the absolute goats, have put me on their story. Let's go. Right. Let's move this out the way. Nice. Right, let's jump in. Let's have a look. We should be... Yeah, I was about to say, we're only a minute away from my next waypoint now, so we'll be descending very, very soon. Let's have a look at the landing performance, what we have to do here. So... It's asking for my landing weight and the landing elevation. So what is the landing elevation of Madrid? Isn't Madrid like the highest airport in Europe? I was talking to a Spanish pilot literally at FS Weekend. I'm pretty sure he said that. 1998. Is that right? No, it can't be right. I don't know. 1998. Enter. Maybe means international airport. Working, yes, caused some drama with a customer, so much so their partner started crying. Aww. Felt really bad not being able to accept them. Well, did they know that it wasn't not... You were just following, I'm sure, like, policy or something like that. But yeah, that's heartbreaking. Well, aww. Like, I would have... I mean, you were doing the right thing, but, like, yeah, that's hard, to be fair. 1416. We'll just go with estimated. 1416. What was the reason that, like, you couldn't accept them? What was the reason for that? What's this? Something went wrong with your upload. Oh, what? Did it not upload on Instagram? Why didn't it upload on Instagram? Oh, it's already live, so it's already gone live. Cool. Cool. Okay, dry conditions at Madrid. Anti-skid on, I guess. I don't know. V approach with 143. This is so cool how it's written. It's sick. It's genuinely so sick. Lewis, hello. Oh, did it arrive? Come on. Lewis has got his own one of these now. Did you get a white one? I think I shipped a white one to you. You're most welcome. You need to get a name for him or something. He's so cool. Lewis, you're most welcome. 71 months of tier 1. You're a freaking legend, man. I imagine you've probably been working today unless you've had the Friday off. But mate, thank you so much for your resub and enjoy your little soft koala bear thing. I'm glad it's arrived safely. You sent me a picture too. Oh, did you? I haven't been on my phone. Oh, there you go, legend. Yeah, I just chucked in a few more bits and bobs, whatever. But yeah, you're most welcome, Lewis. You're most welcome. I'm glad that you're appreciative of them. But yeah, thank you again. I appreciate it. And if anyone is just tuning in, we're checking out the iniBuilds TRISTAR. This should be coming out very, very soon to you lot. We're going to be landing to Madrid very, very soon as well. So do stick around for the first landing on stream of the TRISTAR. I'm very scared, but I hope it goes well. And yeah, it's got the little lounge down here. It's so cool. I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing next, but we're doing more TRISTAR flying. We'll try and pick a really good flight though. It should be good. Well, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot, Will. Of course. Without going too much away, a certain document was not valid despite it being avoided. Ah, fair enough. Safe to say they weren't pleased. Well, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, they probably understood that you were just doing your job, and yeah, if it's invalid, then they have to turn around. So I hope that they didn't cause too much grief, but I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure you'll probably get them more often. We move exactly. Been mental with work lately, Lewis. They're trying to get me to go to Vietnam. Oh, goodness. Sure. Why not? Out of all the countries, Vietnam. I mean, obviously your job must work with something in Vietnam. Go for it, mate. Be a business expense. Hopefully they'll chuck you in business class. And the way you go. Ship you off to Vietnam. I wouldn't say no. I can imagine it'll probably be Hanoi or something. Not sure. Mate, enjoy it. Right, the club card vouchers. Yeah, I know. That's it. That's the problem. I used to get a little bit like that in Sainsbury's as well. You know, they go and got a coupon, and it's like, oh, sorry, the coupon expired last week, and they're like, no, and then some people do start crying. Yeah, they don't get a 50p off their milk for the week. They're gutted. Absolutely devastated. Right, chat, as you can see, we've completed our way over the Bay of Biscay. That rhymed. And we need to get rid of and scrap waypoint 4 now and replace it. No, not 4. Hang on. Waypoint 3, my apologies. We need to get rid of this one. So this one should disappear, and we'll chuck it down to the bottom. So if we go back to our load sheet, flight plan... we have got ourselves all the way down to, so we've got number 2, which is 41159. 41159, cool. So the next waypoint is going to be pretty much top of descent. So between, Simbrief has worked it out that between Orbis and the next waypoint we're chucking in is top of descent. We can program in top of descent. Is that a wise idea? And we just need to remember that upon reaching waypoint 3, that's top of descent. Let's give it a go. There's no harm in trying that. So we'll say waypoint 3 is our top of descent. Someone will remember that. North 40580. 40580. Insert. And then west 4128. West 004128. Perfect. So we now know that waypoint 3 is our top of descent. Waypoint 4, as we've just gone 4 to 5, we just crossed another one, is going to be... We're going to be starting the non-24 Charlie star, which I also pin as well. Remember to descend at 0.5. No. Okay. I'm going to write 0.3 in the chat because it does save it there as like a little notepad. I mean, I'm not saying no to a free trip there. Something is putting me off, but sure, it'll be fine. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not a place that I would choose to go to, but if it's for work purposes or something, and there's not too many factors to it, I'm sure it'll be fine. Unless there's someone else more willing to go, then I guess let's send them off. But yeah, 40521, 40521. I'm gonna keep this map on. Actually, I'll be honest, chat. I didn't realise that. Oh, something's gone a bit wrong here, has it not? No, it hasn't. It hasn't gone wrong. We just haven't put in the west waypoint. Yeah, I'm going to keep this on here. It's quite nice to see a visual representation of the waypoints you're putting on. It gives you a bit more confidence to know that they're going right. 4132 west 004132. Insert. Ta-da! Let's go. And the only reason that, again, 9 to 1, that's why there's a massive line through it. Perfect. Nice. So we are now... oh, we've just gone through the next waypoint, apparently. No, we haven't. Oh, no, we're a minute away. Okay, we're a minute away. 7 miles away. 7 miles out. Do we have a release date? No, but it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Is this an in real life thing, the map? Only for Saudis in the modern, sort of modern day TriStars, you know, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. They installed this INS, like, map display screen. The TriStars didn't have it, really. But I'm gonna keep using it because it gives you a nice visual representation of what INS waypoints you put in. And I refuse to use that GPS bug thing here. They used it in real life, but it's boring. We like the old classic style one here. Perfect. So we're just turning, which I guess is a good thing. I'm scared. We're okay. And that's waypoint. Hey, we're now going waypoint 6 to 7 again. So we've already cycled through the INS the entirety. And the waypoints are going to be going through quickly now, so we should be okay. For fuck's sake, sorry. Right, you have to expect it, Will. Right, okay, so waypoint 5 then. So we've just programmed in that one. So waypoint 5 is going to be another waypoint there, Mike Delta 430, which is north 40315. 0315 and 4144. West 004144. Honestly, I'm so excited to see everyone flying this on VATSIM and stuff like that. Well, maybe not VATSIM, but it'll be really cool to see. I'll just have to only use legs 1 to 6. Yeah, well, you can do that. You can do that. If you really want to go 6-1 and just be different. Are you going to be picking this up, Will? I don't know if it's really your plane. Hello, Hyra. Good to see you. Really impressed no one in chat said 6-7. It's because I said it for them. You would love to. Awesome. I don't know about a giveaway situation because it's going to be marketplace only on release. I don't know quite what the situation is on that, but I'm sure when it gets released we'll be told more. But because it's marketplace only, I don't quite know. But that's something that I presume we can discuss in the future anyway. But yeah, should be good. This is absolutely my jam. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, genuinely though, you'll love it. You'll love it. I love it so far, and it's just it's my 3rd flight in it, like I say, and it's just got everything you want, and so many liveries as well. I think it comes with 37 liveries off the bat. I did show the list earlier, but for anyone new popping in, I can't show you. When we land in Madrid, do the replay stuff, I'll show you all of these. So we've got Aer Lingus, Air Canada, AIC, ALK, All Nippon, ATA, Speedbird, Cathay Pacific, Delta, Eastern, Euro Atlantic, GFA, HAL, LTU, Novair, whatever that is, Pan Am, PSA, Royal Jordanian, SVA. I think Jamie's doing Royal Jordanian. I don't know. Had a quick look through Instagram earlier, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at the moment the streamers doing it are me, Jamie, and Grizzle. It's nice. We're all doing something different actually. So I'm doing Heathrow Madrid, the classic. Jamie's doing Ojak to Larnaca, absolute vibe. And then Grizzle's doing Atlanta to Dallas Fort Worth, another vibe. Dub. What's the max cruise altitude? That's a Google. I don't know, unfortunately. I'm not too sure. Is there hidden Cuenco Koala in the cockpit? I don't think so. No, don't think so. Have you got a cold? You keep sniffing. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Maybe the mic's too close. I'm just breathing. I think they mentioned in the previous stream that if you put the INS in independent mode, you can load 9 points in INS 1 and another 8 in INS 2. 1 point of overlap, and it will change. Okay. So you can almost load like 18 waypoints, is what you're saying, Canada. In what mode? Independent mode. No idea how you do that. I'm not going to faff with it now, just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, that's a good idea. What's happened to my flight plan? You need to sort a few things out. Are you still coming to see me on the 14th? Yeah, absolutely. Mate, the 14th is penned in the calendar, Lewis. I'm not seeing you on the 14th. Yeah, I will be there, mate. I will be there. I'm looking forward to it. Right, what have I forgot, chat? What have I done? 4, 5, right. It's number 6 needs replacing. Right, so we need... Is that 40315? Perfect. So number 6 is going to be Daxi, which is 4026. North 4026. Hello, Dubai Flight Center. Hello, good lag. Speak soon. I'm looking forward to it, Lewis. I presume you're driving all the way down, or are you flying? I don't know. We'll discuss that in another time. West 4088. West 4088. 8. Wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. 004088. Oh, I forgot the zeros. 004088. Insert. Cool. I'm a little bit confused, chat. We might have done something wrong here. So the waypoint 7, 8, 9. Waypoint 9 to 1 is not existing, apparently. 42017. Huh. Interesting. It does look like it flows. How's performance? Amazing, mate. We're fixed 120 frame gen. We'll figure it out. Maybe because that's 9 and that's... Maybe because that's 9 and that's 1. Maybe that's why there's a little gap between them. We'll figure it out. Remember, waypoint 3 is our top of descent. So when we reach waypoint 3 in a couple of minutes, we will be starting our descent. No idea at what glide slope. We'll probably just go for like 2,000 feet per minute. That might be a bit much, actually. But we will see. Mate, Lewis, you're most welcome. No worries, honestly. Kevin, thank you. Predictions have begun, chat. Predict high. Now, depending on how this landing goes, will depend on how we do the predictions in the future. I've buttered it once in my test, and I've slammed it once in my test. I've done 2 test flights. 1 slam, 1 butter. If this is like 500 feet per minute, when we do our second flight in a minute, we'll have to do like predictions at 350 above or below, but... We'll keep it on 200 because I have buttered it, I have slammed it, but we'll see. Also, it would be quite nice to know what landing runway and what the ILS is and all that stuff for Madrid, because we haven't even done that yet. Meta. Let's go Meta and let's go LEMD. Lima Echo Mike Delta. Enter. Search. You did buy FS weekend for some reason, yeah. For some reason, elaborated there. It was fluky. It was fluky. Because you don't get call-outs in this, Will. They kind of... The first officer guy says 100, and that's it. You kind of just assume 50, 20, 10. I don't think there's no way of enabling it. So there's no call-outs. You just got to kind of go with what you... Go with the feel of it, I guess. 17, 1015. Winds are 05011, gusting 21. What are they using IRL? He had the sides up on the bowling alley. No. Last time I went bowling, I didn't. And I got like 2 strikes and I got about 10 gutters. I'm not the best at bowling, chat. Not the best at bowling. Right, they're landing on that runway. Which is... we'll get the Madrid chart up. Charts. I know we are less Heathrow. We just had to do that in case we had an issue on departure. Right, LEMD and airport. I love this PFB. It's so cool. Hang on. All the way down. Jesus Christ, is there enough charts here at Madrid? We're landing runway 32 left. 32 left. If only Canada. The problem is I don't know what that is. Gotta go, Dafty. No worries. Off to do a 12-hour... Oh, mate, I will be thinking about you, Dafty. We unfortunately won't be live in 12 hours. No, it'll be 4 a.m. in the morning. I definitely won't be live at 4 a.m. in the morning. But have a good one, Dafty. I'll see you soon and enjoy your night shift the best you can. I've done like 52 flights within 3 days. I've been grinding the career mode. Hey, nice, Firewolf. We used to love the career mode. Since I finally got 2024 3 days ago. It's a good sim, isn't it? It's a very good sim. I guess you've got all your like licenses and stuff like that. Did you get your helicopter licenses? Because I still haven't. I'm still struggling for those. For what are we doing? We need to replace. Yeah, we need to replace number 7. Number 7. We need to get the ILS in. God, there's so much to do. Right, hang on. 40206. 40206. Perfect. So we're gonna enter a riff, which is 40145. 401. What did I say? 145. Hey, look who's in the chat. Hello. Steve, I really hope you're well. Hello, hello, hello. 3448, bear with me. West, 003448. We're just about to start a descent into Madrid. I really hope you're well. Jamie's trying to crash. I jest he's doing okay. I hope that we're doing okay as well. We've had a fantastic go so far. We took off out of Heathrow. No issues to report. All the way over pretty much the Brest, over the Bay of Biscay, and we're this close now to Madrid. We're just putting in a few more waypoints on the INS. But yes, so far swimmingly. And I think some of your help on Saturday also helped me today as well. And we've done a few test flights offline yesterday. But yes, so far so good. Jamie's about to land, but I want to watch Jamie land. Hang on a minute. We'll dual wield it because I've got to compare. Yes, you see. I need to outdo Jamie on this landing on our to be fair, I've got to give credit where credit's due. This is Jamie's first landing. I don't think he had time to fly the plane offline. So, he's not quite on final. I'll leave him over here. When Jamie's on short final, we'll watch his landing. But Jamie hasn't landed the plane other than FS Weekend, whereas I've got a bit more experience in it. So, I can't comment on Jamie's landing because it's only his second landing. So. He didn't get enough time. No, he was busy streaming. I think Jamie's done about 12 hours streaming in the past 24 hours. I mean, he's a full-timer. I'm not. Over the Brest. Yes, we flew over the Brest of France. That is very true. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out and watch Jamie's TriStar landing. However, we're only... What are we? Oh, it says 11 minutes, but we're a bit more than 11 minutes. We're waypoint 9 to 1 now. When we reach waypoint 3, we're going to start that descent into Madrid. I might start it a little bit earlier just to give us some more legroom. We've literally got one more. We'll program in Madrid as well. We've got 2 more waypoints to put in, so let me just go chuck those in now. Interesting how waypoint 8, by the way, is nothing. Not sure what happened to waypoint 8, but it's fine. We're going to be replacing it anyway. 40102. 40102 insert. And again, anyone got any questions about the TriStar? Let me know. I'll try my best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll forward them over to ini. 427. No, 4276. 003 276 276 insert. Perfect. There we go. That's all good to go. I'm happy. I'm happy. When released? Soon. Well, that question I can't answer, but soon. Soon. I've only had the plane 24 hours, and it is absolutely sexy. Hi, Andrew. It's been out for a week now. Yeah, you've missed the memo, Georgie. You've missed the memo. Nah, it is honestly so good. I absolutely love this plane. I have no idea what we're doing next, chat. Obviously TriStar, but we need to find another short, vibey flight. I'm saving Kaitak. I'm not doing Kaitak. We're doing Kaitak for a long haul. But I don't know what airline or anything. Maybe there's a short ATA flight. I don't know. How's sister doing? Yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. Per my father, unlikely that I flew on the TriStar. Ah. Did your father maybe fly on the TriStar? Not your sister 10. Sorry. Air Canada. We could do our return Calgary to Vancouver. I done a test flight from Vancouver to Calgary. Maybe we do the return Calgary to Vancouver. It's a real life flight. MD-11 more than likely, but no, mostly 747s. Lucky. I never got the chance to fly in a 747-400. I'm honestly gutted. Absolutely gutted. Right, one more waypoint and then we'll stop. Actually, we can't do that waypoint just yet. We will replace that waypoint in 2 seconds. Hello, Trey. Yeah, it's a love or hate. For me, it's a love. I love the plane. It's so cool. I think the young ones don't like the plane, but anyone who's like older than 20 probably adore it. Me included. 10's an uncle. His sister get. Oh, I know. Yes, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't reading it like that. My apologies. You could have just said Andrew. Yes, Andrew is an uncle. Yes, he sent some of the pictures over yesterday, and honestly, adorable, absolutely adorable. And yes, Andrew is now officially Unc status. 10, Ollie, in your lingo. Miami flight's mainly done on 747s. So cool. Because it was like Disneyland was still a thing back then, wasn't it? Disneyland. So. St. Martin. Oh, Miami St. Martin. That's quite a long flight, Miami St. Martin, but it's definitely doable. It definitely is doable. Right, 1 to 2. Chat, when this says 2 to 3, we're going to start a descent, which is in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So yeah, we're currently just over north of Madrid at the moment, but we do have some sort of circling in to capture the ILS. And speaking of ILS, we haven't put the ILS frequency in. So let's go arrival. We did say 3. What did we say for it was? 32 left for where we're landing. Approach ILS 32 left. Perfect. ILS Zulu. You think Bono is Andrew? Now you're just confusing everything. Jamie's on final. Oh, he is. He is. Right, Jamie's first landing in his home setup. Don't know why his stream is like 280p though. Here we go. Let's see how Jamie tackles it. Is he aware that there's no call-outs? Hang on, you probably want to see his face, don't you? Let's see how Jamie does. I reckon he'll nail this. I've got confidence in him. Nice. Very nice. On the markers as well. Bloody hell. I've got some competition here. Not bad. Genuinely not bad at all. Did it say V1? That was actually sick. Fair play. Fair play. There are call-outs, just not... Oh, okay. Oh, there are call-outs. Right, got it. I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure I heard like a 100 call or something like that.
Oh my god, those
Sounds... Oh, so good. So good. You'll slam it anyway. I slammed it into Leeds earlier. Right, we're going to start a descent. So what do we want to be descending to initially? It's 11,000, isn't it? I think on the star, it's the star? Yeah, the star is at 11,000. So we'll just dial all the way down to 11,000. We keep it on that for a minute. And then we'll vertical speed down. And we want a 3-degree glide path. Oh, hang on. My mouse is broken because of the unlimited scroll. Hello, Simming Sav. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Stand by. Hang on. I unlimited scrolled on my mouse. There we go. 143, landing distance to 2,000 meters. So we're chill. Just flew to Sarajevo for the first time. You got to go there. What an approach. Is that in South America? Sarajevo? Send me a link. Kevin, send me a Discord DM. Then I won't forget. It's not in South America. Sarajevo? Asia? I said South America. It's in Europe. Oh. A continent that I didn't know was in. Send me a link. I'll have a look later. Cool. I'm happy. Right. Down to 11,000 feet. Let's... I feel safer in vertical speed mode, so I'm going to stay in vertical speed mode. There probably is a better way of doing this, but yeah. We're going to start descent a little bit earlier, and then we can adjust the vertical speed accordingly. I'm happy. 1,200 feet per minute. Descent, yeah. Well, the top of descent is at waypoint 3 in 60 seconds, so we're starting descent 30 seconds earlier, but it's 6 seconds earlier, but it's fine. Then, you said it right the first time. Sarajevo. The airport scenery is basic, but the approach is worth everything. Deal. It's got 5-star ratings, Kevin. I'll bookmark it. Although I will try and do a better landing than you did. 600 something feet per minute. What plane were you flying? God, no. Right, I need to get the ILS frequency in. We keep yapping. Right, course is 323. We'll put that on both ILS 1 and ILS 2. 323. Oh, Ryanair, yeah. Just living up to the company standard there, Kevin. Someone tell the flight engineer to break his vertical speed button. Sorry. It just makes me happy. 109 and 9er. It just gives me a bit more confidence using it. 109 and 9er. That is the ILS frequency, which we will switch over to at some point. 109 and 9er, 109 and 9er. Perfect. Okay, so we're going from waypoint 3 to waypoint 4. As you can see, we are getting closer. We don't need to put in any more waypoints. We've put in all the waypoints to Madrid, which means that this one here, I think, or I hope, is actually Madrid Airport. No, that's Fafek. Hang on, did we not program in Madrid? Did we go as far as Fafek? 40283. Hang on. 40283. 413. Wait, what's waypoint 9 then? Hang on, I might have missed a waypoint. 40102. Oh, I never programmed in Madrid. Oh, I'm glad I'm looking at this now. In which case, waypoint 9. North 40283. 40283. Insert. And then we've got west 3336. Yeah, we definitely didn't do that one. 3336. Too much yapping. Cool. Okay, now Madrid's in. Yay! And at some point between here and here, we should be able to get a heading vector to capture the ILS for 32 left. So when it says 8 to 9, we shouldn't be on INS. Hopefully. You don't need to program it in, but I've just got it as a reference, Ollie, and I'll kick myself off it, basically. It's just there in case something failed. So we're through flight level 320. I'm going to descend a bit quicker at this rate. I do think we're going to be a bit too high. So I'm just going to descend a little bit earlier. I do see... Is that Madrid here? Yeah, I assume it is. So yeah, let's descend a little bit quicker. I'd rather be too low than too high. Otherwise, we're going to have to hold or something like that. We should be okay. Yeah, Ice Water. It comes with a 140-plus page manual. It's one of the only aircraft that I've actually opened the manual and had a good look through. The plane is very adaptive. You can fly it by just clicking like ready for takeoff. You can fly it by getting the engineer to run through the checklist for you, or you can fly it manually like us. There's loads of different ways that you can fly it. So, Lucas, good evening. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you read it all? No, I've scanned through it. I've looked at the pictures. I've looked at the flows. But yeah, it would take me. I would still be reading it now if I did. I'm good. How are you? I'm very, very excited to be landing the TRISTAR. That's what I'm doing. We're going to be doing a different livery in a different place in a moment. But we are just started our descent. We came all the way from London Heathrow. A bit of a long flight for the first flight, to be fair, but it introduces us quite well to the plane. And yeah, we're inbound. We're inbound. Jordan as well. Lovely to see you. This looks beautiful. It is beautiful to fly, most definitely. I don't know what I do with the packs on landing or the engine cross bleeds. There's something you do with them. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, Lucas, genuinely, absolutely insane plane. Running really, really well in performance as well. I don't think we've gone below 120 frame gen. But yeah, very, very nice. No issues at all on anything. We're just offline for the first flight because I want to set an example to people that you probably, when you get this plane, don't go on VATSIM straight away. We should be turning left. We're turning left. Where to go next? I'm not sure. I haven't decided. There wasn't enough time in cruise. We'll have a look at what liveries are available and we'll pick. I think, to be honest, I'm tempted to do Calgary to Vancouver. We'll do the return. I think we'll do the return. He did 287. Jamie's landing rate was 287. How's Effort's win? Oh, Zinc, mate, so good. Met so many cool people. So many amazing hardware, software that we got to check out as well. Yeah, honestly, amazing weekend. I want to relive it all. 287, okay. And not that it's a competition, but 287. Nice. Okay, so we are too high at the moment, chat. Unfortunately, we are too high. Let's get a bit of speed break out, and we'll just get descent a little bit higher. I mean, it's not really the end of the world. We just need to do a little circle in the sky. I don't think I initially descended as quick as we were meant to, but it's not the end of the world. Where is Madrid in relation to us then? So, Madrid's off to our left somewhere. To be honest, I don't think we're too high. I don't think we're too low. Just haven't got any sight of this airport yet, but we'll figure it out. You're talking very fast, Ian. Sorry. I think I've been talking very fast all day. Because I'm excited to fly the TRISTAR. I'm sorry. Why is our logo light not on? I think I turned it off when I turned off the takeoff lights. Oopsie. Never mind. Auto brake. That's an important one. Minimum, medium, or maximum? Medium. It's Madrid. Minimum. Madrid, I'll be between you and the airport. Sorry? Does a top percent calculator give you a rate of descent? It gives you a free. You can change it. You can change the glide path in degrees. So mine was free, but that was down to 11,000 feet. I didn't use this. I used the top of descent on SimBrief. Happy weekend, Stimpy, as well. Good to see you. That one, Aviator Dude. Hello, Neil. Hello. Thank you all for tuning in, chat. I hope you're all well. Welcome to the iniBuilds TRISTAR. Let me get another angle. There you go. Look at that. So excited. So excited. You're arriving to the west of Madrid, and the airport is to the east. Correct. So it's somewhere. There it is. Found the airport. We are too high. It's fine. We'll figure this out, chat. We'll figure this out. What I might do is go heading early. Actually, now we've got reference of the airport. I'm gonna go heading 150 in just a moment, and then we can loop back in. I think that's a good idea. How's the TRISTAR so far? It's my 3rd flight in it, and yeah, so far loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it. Latin VFR Madrid, yeah. So right, so we'll go 150. We'll go heading. That'll take us on right-hand turn, heading 150. We just need to build a few more miles so I can get this descent in. The sun's beaming and the wind is calm. Go for it, Kevin. Enjoy your bike ride, mate. Go and enjoy it. I'll see you soon. We'll probably still be live when you get back. Chances are we'll probably live till about 10 p.m. I will probably at some point. We'll do the next flight, and then I'll probably go get myself some dinner, and then we'll do a 3rd flight to wrap up the evening. Greg, good evening. Hello. Sorry I missed your message. Hopefully well. Got to make the most of the weather, won't you? Absolutely. And when it's not windy, bike rides are perfect. Latin VFR Madrid, it's okay. It's a bit old, but it does the job. It does the job. Right, it's gone back to this now, thrust management. Do you know what? We're still below, above 10,000, so we should be okay. And yeah, I think we're okay. We just extended the downwind. God, the sim looks so good. Latin VFR Madrid, yeah, it's not bad. It's just, yeah, it needs an update, really. All we need iniBuilds to get their hands on a Madrid. Basically. Still, it's got the speed brakes out, actually. We don't need those out anymore. It's like about the Landor livery, isn't it? To fly to serve. We'll turn up the sim as well, don't worry. We'll turn up the sim. So good. Nice. Right. Oh, the sun's coming right through the cabin now as well. Let's change this to radio. And I think... Is that detected the ILS? Or... No, there's no glide or anything. So yeah, we're too far away to capture... To sort of get any ILS reference. We can make a left-hand turn. We're through 15... Sorry, flight level 150. God, we should have really descended a lot sooner than we did. That's something that I need to work on, I think. What altitude do we capture the ILS on? So... 4,000 feet, 6.2 to me. Oh, you can see me on the map. You can see me on the map just going off the chart for the extended downwind. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we'll carry on down to 4,000. We're through 14,000 now at the moment. We'll make a left-hand turn in a moment once I'm kind of confident with that. You've got modders and OVA model matching installed. How do you connect? You need a VMR file. I can always send you it, Georgie, after the stream, mate. Yeah, you need to create a VMR file and chuck it in VPilot for it to read the models in your community folder. Send me a Discord DM and I won't forget. Right. It's just a VMR file literally just with the TRISTAR though, so if you've installed the other OVA model matching, you need another VMR file, so let me know what ones you've got. If it's just the TRISTAR you've installed, then I can send you just the TRISTAR VMR. Otherwise I think you'll get loads of errors. There you go, it's just lost connection to that. Perfect. Right, we're going to hopefully get that speed back now, 250. If we go auto throttle, that'll bring it right the way back very quickly. We'll turn up the sim as well. Why is the vertical speed indicator dark compared to the others? Oh, what, this one? Oh god, Jesus Christ, we are descending rapidly. Probably wasn't meant to press that button. We're descending a lot quicker than I want to. Why is the plane just nosedived? All I done was press AT. Maybe I wasn't meant to press AT. It's okay. We're leveled out 7,000. No idea why it just nosedived, but it's okay. We're just crashing, it's fine. Nothing to see around here. We'll make a left-hand turn heading 080. The autopilot's still on, so it's fine. We'll level out 5,000. Power! That's it. Pitch and power. We're going very quickly. This is why I wanted auto throttle, but when I pressed auto throttle last time, it just nosedived. It's not doing it now. Okay, that's good. Skill issue. Alright, speed reduce 230, if we can. And hopefully the plane will, is it still leveling out? Are we still happy? Yeah, we're happy. Good. There you go. Altitude, we're leveling out now. 5,000 feet. We're fine. Nice, Semvo. Congrats. There we go. 5,000 nice. What's the Q&H? That would be beneficial, wouldn't it? I think it's 1015. 1015. Nice. Oh, we're now climbing. Oh, we're done. I want to descend. Okay, we should be okay. Did the spoilers really slam down that quickly? It looks a bit weird, but maybe they're quick and reactive. I'm not sure. I don't know. We're 16 miles away. We're just turning left. What's 320 350? So let's make a left. No, yeah, 35. Let's make a left-hand turning 350. That will hopefully somewhat intercept us on a 30-degree pitch with the ILS. Not sure why we're going so quickly. Do you know what? It's because auto throttle's disconnected. We've gone manual throttle for some reason. We'll keep it in manual throttle. It's probably for the best. Good evening, Callum. I hope you're well, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. This is what we're aiming for, chat. We probably shouldn't be going heading 350 yet, actually. Let's keep going heading 0, like 10 for a minute. We're still quite a way away from Madrid. I did do a bit of a long extended downwind, but that's fine. Is that the airport? Maybe. Not sure. How come I can't find the TRISTAR in FS Marketplace? It's not out yet. Yes, Mike. We've got early access. It's coming out very soon for everybody else. But yeah, I don't know when. But iniBuilds just allowed us partners to stream it early and show it off to you guys. But we'll let you know. Yeah, we'll let you know when it comes out. For sure. For sure. Do we see ourselves on the map yet? No. We're pretty much heading north now, so we should be able to see ourselves on the map in just a moment. What are we? 5,000 French. Okay, the plane's gradually coming back. Cap? Does that mean it will level out 5,000? Hopefully. Why is the CDI already centered? I don't know. We're on radio. 1099er 323. Is that 323? Not sure. 10 miles away. I think it's because the ILS is too far away, Canada. It hasn't detected it yet. That's probably why. We're too far away for it to capture the ILS yet. Just keep an eye on that speed there. The sounds are so good. Sorry for the extended downwind, chat. I promise you we will capture an ILS very soon. I just got my top of descent completely wrong. Distance is live. Yeah. I don't know. You need to tune the nav unit from standby to norm. Nav unit. Whoa. Oh, here. Ah, I'm an idiot. That's why. Cheers, Steve. Thank you. I'll do that for my first officer as well. Now it looks normal. That's why it didn't capture in Calgary earlier. Is that right? Have I done that right? Oh, not an idiot, just a child of magenta. Yep. That's me. Speed. We're pitching up quite a lot. We could probably go flaps 4. Just to bring those slats down. And I want to make a left-hand turn in a minute. Are we on? Yes, we're on. We're too far away. It's fine. I've definitely given myself way too many miles. Right, left heading 350. Can we capture the localizer out this far? I guess we probably could. Why are you climbing? I'm leveling out 5,300. Oh, speed. It's because I'm manual throttle. I haven't gone auto thrust because I'm an idiot. The throttle's all over the place. Should you be able to grab the localizer about 18 miles away? Oh, we'll be okay then, Landy. We should be alright then. So if I arm the lock... Oh, we're descending again. Is it going to level me out of 5,000 or... Do I need to be in a different mode? No, it's going through 5,000. We'll manage it. We'll just put a vertical speed plus 0 and it should be okay. Well, we need to be 4,000 here and we're 4,000 here, so... We are definitely way too low, but it's fine. Oh, wow, look at that sunset. Holy shit. No idea, Ollie. Wow. I don't look at those numbers. How feels treat the autopilot with grace. It's not good with erupt or intense changes. Okay. I will put my delicate hands all over it. Oh, there we go. It should be okay. It should be alright. Right, we should see then this move from the right to the left to capture the localizer. We are below the glide as well, which is good, and that's 5 miles. Is that 5 miles? I think that's miles. 109 and 9er. And yeah, we should be okay. We're about probably about 15-mile final, potentially, something like that. No 30-degree plus intercepts. This is 29.9 degree. We'll give it a helping hand. DME distance. 1.6 minutes from the DME. 11 miles out. 2,500. That's above ground level. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot that Madrid is elevated. There's me thinking it's on sea level. There's the airport. There's the runway we're landing on. Look left. Oh, does it says it? Oh, it tells you here. Ah, 14 DME away. That's what you should be looking at. Makes sense. Right. I'm hoping highest capital in Europe. We've got lock armed. It should. Oh, there we go. Did it just switch? Come on. I think it's got it. It's definitely got it. Yeah, let's go. Right, we need to bring that speed down now. We'll go flat 10 to help it out. I'm happy that captured, because in the test earlier it didn't. But I think it's because of the standby normal mode that I forgot. Speed 200. 5,000. Do we have to arm the ILS to get the glide? I can imagine so. It's my home sim, Ollie. I'll try not to. Yes, cool. Right, I've armed the ILS mode. It's a dumb question, but I thought I'd ask anyway. Speed 170. I'm scared, but this is cool. We'll get the gear down about 5 miles. We are currently at 10 DME away. Landing lights, we'll get all those switched on as well. There we go. We are quite slow, but we should be okay. We're just easing it in. Oh, we're going 160 miles. We can get a bit more power in now, actually, as well. Oh, this is good. I'm scared. Oh, honestly, I'm so glad Steve's here. I'm so glad. You're the saviour today. Right, we're going to go flat 14.
Flaps 14.
Keep an eye on that speed. Hey, Zyropod, welcome in. TRISTAR, Josh, you made it. Welcome in. Are we descending with the glide or are we not? Are we leveling out or are we descending with the glide? What's happening? Do I need to put the altitude below to descend it? Oh, is it going down? Is nose trying to get down? I think it is. It's on its way down. Yeah, nose is coming down. Cool. We're going to get the gear down nice and early and go flap 18. Slightly concerned on the altitude here. I might take control. Oh, goodness me on Amici. Yeah, for some reason the capture glide didn't capture, but it's fine. We'll take manual from here. It's definitely a skill issue. We're going to go flap 33. I'll get those all the way down. Were we not? Maybe because we captured above the glide. Were we above the glide? I don't know. It's fine. What a lovely looking wing. It's so hot. Never a guarantee. I'm the best tester in the business. Right. Trim. Oh, sugar, we need to record the landing. Stand by. Hang on. Need to load up a bit of software. We're 2 white, 2 red now as well. Jamie! Holy! The pressure is on, mate. The pressure is on. Surely you're coming back after dinner. You can't put this TRISTAR to rest, Jamie. You've got to be coming back after some food. Long stream, though. You're freaking live at 9 AM. Pressure is on. You buttered it into Larnaca, Jamie. We watched you. The pressure is on. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sure you've enjoyed Jamie showcasing the TriStar Voyal Jordanian. Hang on, what's our V approach speed? 143. Okay, we'll try and keep it about 143 here. He buttered it. We watched. We watched. His live support system, amazing. How did you, Jamie? I assume you got on okay with it because you didn't test it like we did. Well, you didn't have time. You were streaming for like 12 hours in the last 13 hours. So I can imagine lots of learning, but it looks like it went well because you got a plane from A to B. So yeah. Madrid landing rates are very wrong. There's no bumps in the runway. Speed, we're a little slow, a little bit high. Low, sorry. Not bad at all, good. I think it's quite an easy plane to pick up if you know like the systems and stuff, a bit more power. Pitch and power. Power. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. You helped him load the plane up. I bet you did. You helped him telling his APU was on as well, I reckon. Nice. I'm happy. We're stable, a little bit quick. Let's keep an eye on that nose as well. It's kind of came back up here. Should be okay. I'm scared, chat. I'm very scared. We are doing more flying after this as well, don't worry. I think Calgary to Vancouver in Air Canada. There's the 100 call out. Idle. Nice. Not too bad. Just learning. It's learning the height of it. It's gonna be about 300. I'm happy with that though. Reversers. Get that in. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Trust me, that was so much better than... Ah! That was so much better than my... that's why you don't go on outside view. That was so much better than my Leeds landing. I'm so glad you guys didn't witness my my Leeds landing. Side note, don't go on an outside view when you're rolling down the runway. We made it. Chat, a warm welcome to Madrid. This man cannot be trusted. Honestly, I don't know why they're giving me the plane to showcase. Absolutely no idea. Almost binned it on the grass. There you go. Not too bad. We'll do some more in a minute. Let me get the flaps up as well. It wasn't too bad. It genuinely wasn't too bad. You saw that Volante. Yeah, 460 or something into Leeds. Wasn't great. Wasn't great. Yeah, the spoilers are very rapid pace, aren't they? Right, let's get these lights off. Thank you again, Jamie, for the raid, mate. I'm very, very grateful for that. And I can imagine you're off for some dinner and then planning another TriStar flight. I want to send this... Nah, man, good job. Thank you, Steve. I want to send this on an overnight, but I'm scared that... I don't know how the SimBrief, like, auto-import waypoint business works. We've been putting in positions the whole way to Madrid, but... I'm not sure. Oh, it's so sexy. It's so sexy. Grizzle is looking so lost, bless him. Steve. You've watched Jamie. You've watched me. Grizzle. There you go. Steve's on his rounds. Don't worry. Steve's on his rounds. Right, we'll go park up, chat. We'll go get deboarded. We'll get the APU started now as well, actually. So if we head over here, master switch on, start the APU. And then we'll make sure we connect to APU power before we turn off those engine starts as well. Oh, bless them. Nah, I'm happy with that. Fatmar Motta as well. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I've missed any messages, chat. I do apologise. I'm happy with that landing. We recorded it as well, so we'll do a cheeky replay in a minute. But yeah, we're in for a very good weekend. A very good week next week as well. Hopefully with the release of this plane. You never know. It might come out this weekend. And then we can all get our hands on it. Fingers crossed. Melky Mac as well. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers. Honestly, I'm so grateful, everybody. I really am. It's been a fantastic, fantastic first flight on stream in the TriStar. But I did do 2 test flights before I went live. And to be fair, this one went the best out of all 3 I've done. So obviously, the more flights you do, the better you're going to get at it. 582. Can we select from map, please? It's always the best method, isn't it? I've gone to the closest stand to the runway because it just makes the most amount of sense. Kaitak next. Nah, Kaitak I'm saving. You might see some other streamers soon do Kaitak, but I'm saving Kaitak for a long haul. You can't short haul. Well, you can short haul Kaitak. It's a lot of fun. But for me, I'm saving Kaitak for a long haul. Did you overrun off stream? No. I was close to in Calgary yesterday, but yeah. Innsbruck is an option. Yep, we could do Innsbruck. Well, the idea, I mean, unless you guys want to go against it, I was going to do Calgary to Vancouver in an Air Canada one. Does VDGS work? Oh, we'll just go to the line. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's a huge runway. Yeah, that's the point. I'll show you what liveries. We'll go into the main menu. I'll show you what liveries there are. I've got them all downloaded, so we can show you all the liveries. That will do. God, the nose wheel is so far forwards, isn't it? I don't think the parking brake's going to work, chat. For some reason. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't. It's a realistic parking brake. Cool. Okay, I'm happy. Taxi light off. APU is 100% and running. We will connect to the APU power, which means that we can shut down the engines. This is something you want to hear. I've not heard this before. I haven't shut down the engines, so we're learning together. Do we just send them all off? Screw it. So good. How do we play it? It might do on Michi. It genuinely might. I think it's because of the weight distribution. Because the engines at the back weigh so much, they need to bring the landing gear forwards. Latin VFR full flight, yeah. That is so cool. Right, we'll shut down the APU as well, because obviously you guys can still hear that. We'll go on the ground. We'll get the GPU connected. I've got a GSX profile as well, so it should work. If we request deboarding, which, I don't know where that's going. Is that going to one left or two left? Notice how the doors go up in the ceiling as well. They're not normal doors. No, there's a glitch with the doors. Absolutely not. They slide up in the ceiling. They're quite cool. They're quite cool. It's going to one left. Right, so we can close that one. Sweet. What, the little model by the engineers thing, Ollie? There you go. How to do an RLAV approach? I'm not probably the best person to ask on how to do an RLAV approach, mate. I'll be honest. There's definitely other streamers better out there that would explain that more than I would, better than I would. Right, okay, so let's connect to external power. We will disconnect the APU power. Is that how you do it? No, maybe you just turn off the APU. Stop. And then master switch off. There you go. I did leads earlier, Harry. We'll save leads for another day. I've already done that. I know I did it off stream. Oh, it's all silent now. Literally silent. Turn off the APU. You can't hear a thing. Silence. That's crazy. Shall we have a look at the damage? It is okay. Interesting approach, but we got it down. That's the main thing. I reckon it's about 300, 400. Gonna have to see a replay about that one. Nah, I'm sorry. I love Volanta, but that was not 129 feet per minute. Not a chance. No, not happening. That's BS. It's probably because we're so elevated up as well. Check the replay. We'll rewind it back. We'll have a look at the replay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You say it was. I mean, the predictions have to go under. I don't think it was a bad landing. It was just badly operated after we landed because I went on a stupid outside view. It happens. Oh, wow. We barely got any fuel left. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, my God. That's so cool. They become more coloured in the more fuel you add. Didn't notice that. That is a nice attention to detail. Yeah, literally, Hassan. It's not worth gambling. Passengers? The passenger one's not animated, but the fuel one is. That's still so cool. You voted less. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll hand out the points, chat. I'll hand out the points. Prediction, choose outcome. Yeah, under 200. Let's go and do a replay. I don't know if the flaps are going to go back down, though, because we don't have hydraulic power. Well, why don't we do this? Panel states. Ready for takeoff. And then we'll get the flaps down. Cheesy Cake, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Anyone got any questions about the TriStar? Let me know. I will try my best to answer them or forward you to the right place. But yeah, if anyone is tuning in, iniBuilds were kind enough to send us streamers, us partners, access to the TRISTAR before release. And we just completed our first flight in it from Heathrow to Madrid today. And yeah, what a vibe that was. Went really well. Could improve some of the arrival and stuff. That's the APU turning on. But hey, I mean, you know, every flight's going to be a little bit closer to the other one. Is the flaps coming down? No, we can watch it without the flaps. It's fine. Hey, Cheesy Cake. Hey, Johnny. Hopefully you're well. Hello. It has INS drift. Yes, you can enable INS drift. If I go on to aircraft, yeah, there's the options you can have. Like I say, you can fly this plane however you like it. You can fly it with INS, you can fly it with GPS. You can also load into a panel state. You can auto-complete and run the checklist if you don't want to do the engineers panel. This does it for you. We haven't touched this today. We've done it all manual, surprisingly. I know, very. But yeah, hopefully well. Good to see you, everyone. Welcome in. Hello. Enjoyed it. Glad you like it. I love it, Steve. I love it. I'll see you in the stream soon. We're going to be doing another flight and then dinner. And then we'll see where the evening takes us. But yeah, thank you for your help, Steve. I'm very grateful. Very grateful. That's it. Oh, exactly, Harry. Exactly. Where's the fun in that? The flap's coming down now. Yay! Nice. Let's go. Right, replay is almost ready then. So if we go ahead on the recording, let's rewind it back. Yeah, the centerline correction after landing wasn't great, but yeah, something we can work on. Oh, it looks so good. Do you want to hear it? Hang on. You probably want to hear it, don't you guys? Hang on. There you go. Liveries. Yes, I'm going to show you all of the liveries available with it. Yes. It wasn't 129, but it wasn't half bad. Genuinely not half bad, that. I'll take that. The sound's probably not working great because it's a replay, to be fair. It does sound a lot better than that. I don't think the engines are fully, like, turned on, but... yeah, what I'll take that. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Waking up 6 AM for quali? God, no. I won't even be waking up at 6 AM for the race, Hassan. It was about 300, I'd say. Not too bad. Sorry, Mr. Derpy. It's gorgeous. I'm avoiding screenshots today, that's all. Enjoy your HK Express, though. God, it was a bit windy. But yeah, I'm happy with that. We could have flared it a bit more, but it's fine. 180? Yeah. F1's boring now. F1's boring. The quality will be on whilst I'm on descent tomorrow. Boo. You have to watch the highlights, Johnny. You have to watch the highlights. I just didn't enjoy the last race because the McLarens didn't race in it. Was it the last one or the previous one? I have no idea. God, we were all over that runway after we landed. A program called Sky Dolly, Cheesy. You can find it on flightsim.to. There is other ones out there, but yeah, Sky Dolly's the one that I use. That sunset looks so good. Watching live is much better. Yeah, it's true. Because then you don't have all the social media stuff about it. But yeah. I don't... Chase Plane, I suppose, for Headshake, Super Duck. Yeah, Chase Plane. I don't have any other programs for Chase Plane. When you get the plane, though, all of my views, I think, are available, yeah. So if you wanted these views when you get it, you can by all means get them. Yeah, I don't have FS Realistic. I don't use RealTurb anymore. Just Chase Plane. You love watching F1 live, especially with free ticket. Ooh. Stop rubbing it in, Hassan. Tower view. There you go. I'm happy with that. Solid. Shall we get on with the show? I think we've still got at least another flight in us. Yeah, we've barely left the reversers out, to be fair. Right. Main menu. Or a Caraval. Caraval Cup? Caraval? Right, liveries. I've got them all downloaded, so I'll show you the layout. I'll show you all of the different ones. So there's 4 different variants. You've got standard cabin without the lounge, so that little bit that we explored earlier. We've got the cabin with the lounge. Standard cabin with the engine pod. This is the one that me and Steve flew on Saturday. We've got the extra engine pod. So you carry an extra weight on the right. There's SimBrief profiles as well. Make sure you get those. And there's also the one with the lounge with the engine pod. So if you wanted to carry an extra engine pod, they've given you that option. I think iniBuilds did say as well, depending on the release, they do want to build the 100 and the 200 TRISTAR and the RAF version as well. So there might be other variants coming in the future, which will be very, very exciting. RAF soon. RAF soon. The extra engine one, though, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. As for liveries, chat, this is what you've been waiting for. Air Canada, ATA. Hopefully, they don't take too long to load. There you go. This one is so gorgeous. I love the ATA one. It's got like a full like palm tree on the tail and everything. RAF one. I'm sure our community will do an RAF one of the 500. It just won't have any of the tanks or the pumps. Aer Lingus. Again, these are the only ones that, you know, I've been sent. There might be more. I don't know. Air India. Air Lanka. Sri Lanka, but Air Lanka. All Nippon. ANA. There's two ANAs, actually. There's the old retro ANA. That looks hot. Got a little panda nose on it. And then we got the more modern ANA. TRISTAR into Madeira. I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing next. British Air Tours. Some of you guys might have been on this in the past. I'm not sure. The one we were just flying. British Airways rather than British Airways. No, wait, what did I just say? It's an older British Airways. Hey, TW. Welcome in. Well, the big giveaways, I don't know because it's going to be marketplace only on release initially. Cafe. So f***ing hot. We're saving these for long hauls. We got to save Cafe for a long haul. So good. Court line, pink. And there's a court line, yellow. We spoke about these yesterday. British, right. Mr. Brownlee, let's not. Delta. I forgot what I said when I said it. Delta Airlines. This livery is familiar on like the MD-80s and stuff like that. Eastern Airlines. Eastern are American, yeah, American. Another version of the Eastern. Is this more chrome? Is this got, yeah, I was about to say the chrome version. Very shiny. Euro Atlantic. As you can see, there's quite a few. I didn't even know about this one. Gulf Air. Wow, that's sick. I like the front of that with the colours. Hawaiian Airlines. Honestly, Onimitri, I'm so jealous you've flown these. Huabora. Not sure. Someone might have heard of that. Huabora. LTU. Hawaiian. Yeah, I would love to do stuff like that, but I don't think we'll do like a long flight next. Las Vegas Sands. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like more like a private kind of chartered one. Northrop Grumman, I'm pretty sure this is the only one that exists in the world right now. I could be wrong. But there is some sort of TriStar that is only one left and it's got a very similar livery to that. The casino owns that that TriStar. That's ridiculous. The Stargazer is the only one that exists. Got it. TJ, Flyboy, thanks everyone for the follows. Welcome in. Hello. If you are coming in from Jamie's stream as well, I really appreciate it. Novair, Pacific Southwest, that's just a bland one. Actually, is it though? Or is it just the thumbnail? It might just be the thumbnail. Yeah, oh no, it's the PSA one. PSA, yeah. British, yeah, there you go. The one with the smiley face. Yeah, British Caledonian's not here at the moment, Johnny. I hope that one gets added soon. Yeah, that is so cool how you flew on that on holiday though. Oh my god, the memories. Another familiar airline. Hello, TJ. Good to see you, mate. Welcome in. I'm 26, Onimitri. Don't be jealous of a 61-year-old. Yeah, but you've got to experience stuff that I'm never going to experience. But I suppose it works both ways, but still. I'd love to have gone on one of these. Royal Jordanian. I think this is the one that Jamie flew. And Grizzle's in the Delta. This one is hot. This one is very hot. Before you were born. Oh, see, you were only small, Johnny. You were only small. Probably not even 10. Saudi Arabian. I think these are the ones that had that like map screen that we had in front of the pedestal. That's the new one. This is the old one. Sands Hotel. That one might be fictional. I've got no idea. Sands Hotel Entertainment Corporation own like half the Vegas Strip and have a fleet of few. Oh wow. And that was the TriStar they owned. That's ridiculous. There you go. And then iniBuilds house livery. So yeah, they're the options that are available on release. There's obviously a few missing BWIE, British Caledonian, stuff like that, but I'm sure the community will get their hands on. There might even be more before release as well. And these liveries will be available on the ini Manager or available on the marketplace as well. Oh, the Saudis not fictional. Okay, so both the Saudis were realistic. Yeah, there you go. Very, very nice indeed. Yes, I was waiting for Chewy to announce it. Chewy is flying into Kaitak. Yes. We did have a little discussion. We got like our own little group chats and stuff on Discord. This is why all of our streamers are doing something different. So if you want to see Kaitak, Chewy's your way you go. I really want to do my return chat. One of my test flights was Vancouver to Calgary. I want to do Calgary to Vancouver. Then we can do something a little bit more dangerous, I reckon. I reckon it's like a bit more dangerous after. Yeah, hopefully, Mr. Brownlee, as long as you make iniBuilds aware that you're after a, you're after one. Oh, yeah, there you go. They used to have 2. That's sick. Yeah, as long as you make iniBuilds aware that you're after an RAF one, I'm sure they'll definitely look into doing it. So, any flight for you is dangerous. The only reason I want to do this one is because I already have it. I already have the sceneries enabled. So the sim's already ready to go. Calgary, Vancouver.